You know, it's amazing. It's amazing. It really is. The things that we see play out in real time. I don't know. Maybe I should start calling myself a prophet, because it's like I say things and then they just come to pass. It's amazing. Now, if you've been following the work, we just finished streaming, and we responded to a video that a guy made condemning me for teaching on polygyny, right? In that particular video, I made it very clear that he's operating in hypocrisy. I played a video clip that New Breed made a year ago where he was agreeing with me. I told y'all in that live, while I'm playing that video clip, that New Breed is going to delete the video. He did. He deleted the video. He deleted the video, ladies and gentlemen. The very same video that I said he would delete. I don't understand why people do these things. I mean, you said what you said. I already have the receipts. Right when I did my video directed towards the epic guy who pretty much have an issue with me for teaching on polygyny, I played a video clip from New Breed because what I was trying to do is prove a point that the mindset guy is going around condemning me for teaching polygyny. And I wanted to balance out the playing field to show the public that if he got a problem with me, he should have a problem with New Breed. So I played a clip from New Breed that he made a year ago agreeing with me. Most of you can all agree that New Breed teaches, let's make concubines great again. He's in multiple videos with hats, trying to sell hats. He also sells these hats on his newbreed.love, whatever website he got. But now he's trying to rewrite history. The man literally went and deleted the video that I was reacting to hide the fact that he agreed with me. I mean, it makes no sense. Like, if people already seen, what's the point of deleting? You didn't delete it before. What's the point of deleting it now? This is sad, y'all. This is really, really sad. Again, this particular video here, I'm not sure if you can see the title. Let me see if I could do this real quick. Hold on. All right. This is the video here. Let me move the chat out the way. Right? At Ringo TV Reactions is right. These women are for recreational use only. This is a video that he made. That's his live chat. That was for the video. You can see people in the chat saying New Breed and Ringo, 100%. You know, everybody saluting everybody. Everybody had a good old time, right? But he deleted that video right after I said what I said, which is amazing. It's absolutely amazing to me, you know? Now, check this out. This is proof. This is 100% proof that he deleted the video, y'all. Check this out. That video was on his channel, right? Now watch this as I scroll sideways. Look at that. He was live earlier today on his larger channel saying, get those devils out your life before it's too late. I believe Rollo also did a live. This is proof that this video was just on his page. It's not there no more. He deleted it. He deleted the video. Now, my question is why? Because it shows the proof that he believed that women are to be recreational use only. But now it's like he's trying to hide it because I shared my thoughts to the epic mindset guy that if you got a problem with me, you're supposed to have a problem with him because he don't believe in the stuff you believe. But now he's trying to erase it and make new videos talking about polygyny. Well, what I really want to believe is I don't really believe in concubines. I believe in having wives. Fam, you ain't fooling nobody. You ain't fooling nobody by doing that, fam. That's an epic fail right there. You went around, listen, ladies and gentlemen of the court, put a 1 in the chat if you seen and heard New Breed promote a hat. Let's make concubines great again. Put a 1 in the chat. Because I don't understand why a man do something and then switches up so quickly, as if though he never did nothing, never said nothing, to hide from the viewers. Like, come on now. You look at all the ones, y'all. Look at the ones that are in the chat, man. This is crazy. And see, I wouldn't even be making no videos if this man is not moving funny like this, bro. Like, I was just live reacting to the video in question, and the man deleted the video because he don't want the public to see that he had a video agreeing with Ringo TV. Fam, I got every video on YouTube downloaded. I got every video on YouTube downloaded. All your videos with let's make concubines great again, all those videos are downloaded. They're all downloaded, man. Like, it makes no sense, the type of things that I'm seeing in these streets, bro. Let me see. Hold on a second. Let me see if I could do this real fast. Check this out, y'all. Check this out. Modern women are concubines at best. Make concubines great again. Think about what I'm showing you here, fam. Think about that. Am I making this up? The videos are on his page. All of those videos he's going to put on either private or delete or whatever the case is. All of those videos are going to be deleted. All I'm trying to say, fam, is this, man. If you're going to keep it a G, if you're going to keep it real with people, don't hide, man. Don't try to act like you don't support concubines now when you literally made hats and whatnot. And it's like dudes are now taking videos down. They don't want nobody to see the videos. Like, come on, man. That's a bad witness, man. Now all of a sudden they promoting, well, we want wives now. We don't want concubines anymore. Fam, I'm the one that was preaching against the whole concubine thing. Y'all remember that? I was the one that was preaching against having women as concubines. I'm the one who said you need to make women wives, not concubines. That was me that was teaching that. I'm the one who taught that you shouldn't just be getting women as concubines. You're supposed to make them wives. Because men are using this concubine thing to just use women sexually. And that is when New Breed was feeling some type of way. Y'all remember that issue that happened a while back before all the drama happened, where New Breed was promoting let's make concubines great again, and I was making videos teaching against having concubines and more so having wives. Now look at what he's doing. Now he's trying to act like he's not into concubines, but he wants wives now. See, only those of you that know the history and follow the content, you would realize what's going on here. I just don't like the hypocrisy. I'm trying to make the mindset dude see the reality of what's going on so that he could be fair and balanced. I don't care who make videos about me. You can make 100,000 videos about me. I don't really care. It could be negative, positive. It doesn't really matter to me because this is YouTube. But when people make videos about people and they get salty, it's because they got something to hide. I just was reacting to the video of him agreeing with me that today's woman is for recreational use only. He went and deleted the video because he don't want the viewers to see it. And then how convenient, right after I was live, he went live with the title Polygyny. But before that, he was in a live it had technical issues with the Wi-Fi, and he deleted that video. He deleted that video. So this is his second attempt going live to try to rewrite history. Come on, man. That's crazy, man. Absolutely crazy. I mean, if you're going to stand on something, just stand on it and be real. Don't hide yourself from the public, man. When I speak, I know a lot of ladies, they may not agree with certain things I say and whatnot, but I can tell you one thing. I know they respect me because I don't hide and I don't go deleting videos, fam. I don't do that type of stuff because I understand social media is all about receipts and people going to have receipts. Why would you delete the video with you agreeing with me? Like, why would you do that? It doesn't even make no sense when I have the video, fam. Let's play the tapes. Let's go.
I'm supposed to be streaming from New Breed Universe. Okay, cool. Ask the Apostle, what's going on with you, fam? Tasha's in the building. Yo, I want to shout out Ringo TV Reactions. I was watching a video.
He want to shout out who? He want to shout out your boy. But he just deleted the video today. He didn't delete it yesterday. He didn't delete it 5 months ago. He deleted it today because he saw that I brought the receipt out. Like, come on, man. Like, y'all got to keep it real with the people, man. I would not be hiding. If I know Ringo went live and he's responding to the mindset dude and he's playing a tape that's on my platform, the last thing I would do is go delete the video. Didn't I say that's what he was going to do? Put a 1 in the chat if you heard me in my live stream. I said he's going to delete that video. So go check it out because he's going to delete it. I'm telling you, I'm playing chess, man. And I know a person's hand before they even move. I predict people's movements, man. I know the Most High is with me, man. How could I predict a man is going to delete a video and then he delete it? That's crazy, y'all.
It was one from either yesterday or the day before. And there's a talking point.
The video he deleted is this one right here. Hold on. This video right here, as you can see, that's the delete thing. He deleted it there. This video here, at Ringo TV Reactions, is right. These women are for recreational use only. He deleted that video. He made it a year ago, right? Now notice what it says. Check this out. Check out this comment from Anna. You and Ringo be telling the truth. You see that? That's a comment. You and Ringo be telling the truth. My friend and I always talking about how we are rare. I don't consider myself modern because I'm old school and a daughter of the Most High. I will be making content talking about things like this soon because these women out here do not represent the good woman. So why would he delete a video when a woman is literally saying that we both tell the truth? He deleted the video because he agreed with me. And the last thing he wants is for his viewers to see that he agreed with me on the fact that modern women in today's day are for recreational use only. That's what his title is, fam. Let's listen to the tapes. I tell you, man, when it comes to this content, bro, I just try to keep it real with the people. I don't sugarcoat or none of that stuff. And again, more proof that the video was deleted, right? This is a screen grab. In the corner here, you see like how the side of the video where it shows videos? That's a video right there where it says he's live. He was live, right? While I was streaming, right? He was live on his bigger channel. That video most likely still up or he put it on members only. Rollo was also live. So that's even more receipts to show the timestamp, right? So now why this video is no longer in existence on YouTube? Because he deleted it. He deleted it because I was responding to the mindset dude on YouTube. He made a video condemning me, basically trying to make me out to be some sort of weirdo for teaching on polygyny. So what I wanted to do is balance the playing field by saying, look, if you got a problem with me, you should have a problem with New Breed because he also believed in the same thing. He also believed in having concubines and he believed in having them as recreational use. So I brought out the receipt to show him this is what the man believed. New Breed decides, you know what? I'm going to delete the video I'm gonna go live, which is so convenient. All of a sudden now he's talking about polygyny. Why? Because that's what I was talking about. It goes back to what I said. When I do content, they're watching me, but they make it seem like they're not watching me. Everybody watch everybody on YouTube. The problem is people are acting like they don't watch me when they are. So what he's doing now is he's trying to rewrite history to convince his viewers that he don't do this and he don't do that. He's not responding to me directly by saying my name, by saying this is in response to what Ringo said. No, he's doing it as a way to do damage control to make it seem like, well, I don't believe in that anymore. He even said in his first video clip that he deleted, he said, I've evolved as a man. In other words, I no longer believe in concubines. Now I believe in you having wives. Come on, man, that's me. Those are my talking points. That's what I've been teaching the whole time. When New Breed started the whole let's make concubines great again, I was coming against that message because I didn't believe in that. I didn't like the fact that he was promoting let's make concubines great again, but he never promoted let's make wives great again. You understand what I'm saying? And I came against that, and there was some sort of issue where people started to notice, like, hold up, Ringo, it's like you going against New Breed's video. And I'm like, yeah, I'm going against it because I don't believe in that. You know what I mean? Because when you say concubine, you didn't make this woman your wife. You're just using her for sex at the end of the day. So he started promoting these concubine great again hats, similar to the whole Trump hat thing. Make it great again. Let's make America great again. And I didn't like that. I didn't like the approach of it. I didn't like the way it was targeting the women to just be a concubine rather than a wife. And it's like, I spoke against it. Now, I'm not saying a man can't have concubines. I'm not saying he can't, but you have to understand, men in today's day are not educated on what a concubine is, and they don't even know what a wife is. Men in today's day just want to sleep with women. So if men believe they don't have to have a wife, all they need is a concubine, then basically they're going to be disrespecting women by just using them sexually. And this is what I was trying to stop when I was seeing New Breed with the so-called make concubine great again. Put a 1 in the chat if you've seen the videos with him promoting a hat. Let's make concubines great again. Put a 1 in the chat if you've seen these things. Let me see if I can pull up receipts. Let me see if I can do this. Okay. Receipts. Receipts. All right. Now check this out, guys. Show you I'm not lying. I tell you already when it comes to the receipts. This is his hat that he promote on his website, Make Concubines Great Again. So I'm trying to figure out what's the point of removing a video if YouTube is all about educating the people. See, this is what I do. I do reaction videos. I react to stories and situations, and I'm trying to figure out why would a man delete a video if he didn't do anything wrong. Let's hear this.
But I want to talk about this post because this post actually came with a lot of attention. So I'm going to go ahead and read this. What I posted was, a concubine is not a derogatory word or an insult to a woman. It just means she is a part-time wife. Some ladies feel hopeless, believing they have no value if they are not a traditional wife. Ladies, some of you have children by other men out of wedlock. Some of you all had a 304 phase, which is a whole phase, by the way, ladies and gentlemen. Some of you are at an age where you can no longer bear children. It does not mean the hope is completely gone. You can still be a companion to a man if you humble yourself and repent. It's time that we make concubines great again. There are some concubines that will exceed expectations and even earn the status of a wife. Now, you can go to newbreed.love and get yourself a Make Concubines Great Again hat.
Do you see that, ladies and gentlemen? Do you see what I'm talking about? So I'm not making this up. I'm just playing the tapes so you can see the real. So now, with that receipt right there, it's clearly established on his position on concubines. He told you that as a woman, you may be older, unable to achieve a relationship. You can still have companionship with a man. So basically that man that get with you is just there to lay pipe. And he said that you might exceed expectations and later on might become a wife. This is what he was teaching. You see? Now, even those particular videos that he put up, he might end up deleting those too. And I'm trying to figure out why. Why delete videos that you taught something that you taught and now it's like you switching up? Come on now. Keep it real with the people. Keep it real with the people. Don't hide your hand when truth is coming out, man. This is what you taught. You got people that bought those hats. And why all of a sudden now? Let's get to the tape. Let's go.
That Ringo touched on where he was speaking in regards to women of this generation, of this day and age.
Let me rewind that back because you got to hear context in it. You got to hear the context.
That Ringo.
Hold on.
Yo, I want to shout out Ringo TV Reactions. I was watching a video, I think it was one from either yesterday or the day before. And there's a talking point that Ringo touched on where he was speaking in regards to women of this generation, of this day and age. They are really for recreational uses only. And I mean, the brother's right.
What did he just say? He just said the brother's right. Even your man Eric in the chat, he said, hey, I bought one of those hats. He just said the man is right. So he watched the video from me where I talked about women being recreational use only. And the context of recreational use mean today's woman, for the most part, don't want to be a wife, but she want to date. We see this every day. Women going on dinner dates with different men. They're dating, but they're sleeping with these men. They're not becoming wives, but they're sleeping with these men. So in context, they don't want to be wives. They just rather be a girlfriend and have fun. Today's women just want to have fun. She want to go out, she want to party, she want to take flights, she want to see the world, and she want to be entertained by men. She don't care about being a wife, but she'll sleep with you. If you look at the culture in the Black community, we have single mothers. All they do is complain about their baby daddy, but they made the choice to sleep with that man. Nobody made the choice to become a wife. So when you think about society and where we at, the dating game is nothing more than a game to just sleep with one another because nobody's interested in being a wife. All throughout social media, they're teaching women you can do bad by yourself. You don't need a man. You're a boss chick. You got your own house, your own car. You don't need a man. So basically, men have no choice because since women don't want to be wives, they don't want to submit themselves, they don't want to listen, then the only purpose is recreational use, which means we're going to play their game. Since they just want to date and sleep around, we're just going to date and sleep around. New Breed said he agrees. So why everybody's mad at me? Let's wind back the tape. Check it out.
Are really for recreational uses only.
Let's wind it back. Hold on.
Of this day and age.
All right.
That Ringo touched on where he was speaking in regards to women of this generation, of this day and age. They are really for recreational uses only. And I mean,
At Queen, that's the whole point. The whole point is women don't want to be wives, and these men don't want to be husbands. Henceforth, recreational use. See, when you come to this platform, Queen, you're going to get a fair and balanced message. Not no pandering to one side as if though I'm painting all men out to be men that just want to have wives. A lot of these guys don't care about making no woman no wife, man. They just want to screw. Just like a lot of women, they don't care about making no man no husband. They just want money. We live in a sick society, right? Let me continue reading the comment. He says, men aren't interested in becoming husbands either. Playing the papa was a Rolling Stone narrative. The problem is the battle of the sexes continue. Men and women in today's day don't have the training on being a husband or a wife. They don't. The only thing we know how to do is screw. That's it. Date to screw. Nobody's dating to marry. Let's just keep it a buck. No one is dating to marry. People are dating and getting people pregnant. Nobody sit around planning these things out. Dudes are hooking up with women, calling them their girlfriends, sleeping with them, and then when the woman get pregnant, now all of a sudden like, okay, now, yeah, you my wife. You my wife. Why? Because she got pregnant. But let's listen to the tape.
Brother's right. You know, he's right.
He just said, I'm right.
And you know, I'm not saying this out of a place of like bitterness or hurt.
He's trying to appease to the women by saying, I'm not saying this out of bitterness and hurt, because typically when a man say these things and he's scared of people, he have to try to convince them like, I'm not saying this out of bitterness or hurt. I'm saying this out of another reason. You got to try to soften the viewer mind to make them feel some type of way.
That's typically what people would say. I'm saying this from a place of understanding, looking at what time we in, looking at what's going on prophetically, what's written of in the book of Isaiah chapter 4 to be exact. That's the scriptures that come to mind when I think about how things are in this modern day. And to be quite frank with you, you know, there's a lot of brothers who wanted wives, but now they don't want that anymore because they adjusted, not because they're hurt or bitter or callous or cold.
Notice what he said, that there's a lot of brothers that wanted wives, right? But now they're adjusted. Adjusted in what? Adjusted in the fact that in society today, the majority of women don't even want to be wives no more. But men still have the desire to sleep with women. See, ladies, when you come to this platform, we don't sugarcoat nothing. As a man, I understand I'm supposed to desire to lay pipe on a woman. I'm supposed to, as a man, right? If all the women in the earth don't want to be wives, right, I still got to lay pipe because I'm a man. I still got to lay pipe. If all you ladies decide you ain't trying to be no wife, you ain't trying to humble yourself, you ain't trying to settle down, I still got to lay pipe. You know what I'm saying? I still got to do what I got to do. See, I can admit that because I'm a man. I'm not one of these panda bear dudes that will try to act like they Moses, like they just a monk and they just out here reading Bibles all day. No, men are going to lay pipe regardless. So he already agreed with me. The thing that I got an issue with is I'm trying to make the epic mindset dude understand, like, fam, if you're going to make videos about me, I don't got no problem. But you got to respect the movement. If you got issues with me because I teach on polygyny, have issues with your boy. This is what your boy said. These are the receipts. These are the tapes. Now, make a video about that. That's all I'm saying. Make a video about that. Don't just look at me and say, oh, I'm a bad guy for teaching on polygyny. But your man is over there making a video trying to convince women about polygyny. You can't convince women about polygyny, bro. I could talk about polygyny topics all day. My female audience, most of them don't agree with it. I'm okay with that. I don't really care because I know that there are women out there that would get with me regardless. I know that because I understand women. They could say they don't agree with it, but they'll still get with me. You see? Women will say they don't agree with polygyny, but will still get with a brother even though he got with a woman. It happens every single day. And to be honest with you, the women who don't agree with polygyny on New Breed's videos are all older women. Those women are literally over 50. I promise you, I've been doing this since 2006, fam. I'm telling you, women in their 20s are not watching my videos. The women that watch my videos are in their 30s and up, right? The women that are in their 30s is on the fence with polygyny. Most of the women that are between 30 and 40 agree with polygyny and don't agree with polygyny. They'll get with a brother that got a woman. Trust and believe that. They just don't tell you, but they would. The women over 50 and up, they're totally anti-polygyny, even though a few of them support polygyny. But for the most part, they're anti-polygyny because they're set in their ways and they think one of these days they're going to get married at 60 years old. That's never going to happen. The women in their 20s are living their best life right now. They're getting piped down by different men. They're in the telly. They're in Mexico. They're over here flying around. They're seeing the world. You know, it is what it is. They're going to destroy their life as they go. By the time they hit 30 and they have 2 kids out of wedlock, then they'll be watching my videos. I see it all the time, right? Shout out to Rollo for the support. He says he doesn't believe in his message nor in truth. He keep exposing himself. Mindset, aka pep set, kissing New Grease. You keep it solid, a very insecure flopping. This is the problem. Let me thumb up the comment. Okay. I don't know why dude deleted his video, man. That's a bad look. That's a bad look. People already know. Like, why would you delete a video where you agreed with me? Then why don't you delete all of the what you call it? The UP Farm videos. Delete all of that too. It don't make no sense. Listen to the tape.
No, men just simply adjusted to the times that we living in. And when you look at it, a lot of ladies they don't have to rely on men for their daily bread anymore. They don't. It's a new time. And then the ones who should be relying on a man for their daily bread, they would rather have things the hard way, just so they can have their freedom. They would rather things be more difficult, just so they can have their freedom. And I'm gonna tell you, man, by the year 2025, right? 2025, through 2030, a lot of these women gonna be playing for the other team.
Now you heard what he just said. By the year 2025 to the year 2030, the modern woman, the black woman, is going to be playing for the other team. You understand what that means, right? I didn't say that. I never said that. One thing about me, fam, is when it comes to the LGBT crowd, I don't even make videos about that. I don't make videos about them. I don't open Bibles trying to, I'm trying to preach to that group. I don't care. Whatever they do, I don't care. Just don't bring it around me. Right? But now, New Breed said by the year 2025, 2030, that you sisters are going to all be like this. I didn't say that. He did. Let's listen to the tape.
They're gonna straight up lose the natural use of a man altogether. And the very few women who desire a man, they're just going to gravitate towards a man. But a lot of these girls, they just want to have fun. And I mean, you can go out and see it, you know. And yeah, I'm going to tell you like that.
CJ said, New Breed not lying. Okay. If he's not lying, why would he delete the video? If he's telling the truth, why delete the video? If you believe he's not lying, he believes he's not lying, why delete the video if it's the truth? The people need to see it. Maybe he could save women. Why delete the truth, y'all? It's called covering tracks, man. In other words, let me hide this because I don't want nobody to see it. I don't want nobody to know that I agreed with Ringo. I don't want nobody saying I agreed with the fact that women are recreational use only. That's the last thing I want, because I was in a video recently talking about how Ringo was talking about his escapades on his job. So if I'm agreeing that women are recreational use, then I'm looking bad out here. You don't see the play? You don't see the play, y'all? Simple as that. Anybody coming in promoting politics, you going right on the block list. I don't got no time for that. Yeah, it is crazy. Why delete the video? Why delete the video, fam? And why today? Out of all days, the video was up. He deleted the video. Let's go. That's why I'm reviewing the video.
Like this, somebody said to Butch sisters. Let me tell you like this. The Butch sisters, they be in the club turning up. And that's what women want to do. They don't care if it's nothing between their legs or nothing. They don't care. They just like somebody to match their energy. They just like somebody to match their energy, man.
CJ, you're now on my block list. Don't come in here talking all of this back and forth. I am reacting to a video. Now you're not allowed to comment here no more. You're over here talking all of this back and forth. Ain't nobody going back and forth. I am a reaction channel. I am reacting to the content. I'm reacting to today's news. So get lost. You come in here with that type of energy, you gots to go. Let's get back to the tapes.
You know, the women just want to have fun. So when you go out, you're going to start seeing boy, girl on girl. Even though you're seeing it now, if you making moves, enjoying your life and going to different places, you know, you're going to see it. You're going to see women who just want to have fun. And guys, we're more so about our purpose. Men of truth, men of means, we're focused on the goals. We're focused on doing what we do. But, you know, a lot of women, they get turned up and have fun doing things that are not.
That's a good point that you bring up at MC. Those of you who know, me and New Breed collaborated on a song, the Pump and Dump remix. And to see him in a video trying to disrespect all of my music, to try to sexualize everything like it's a bad thing, like a man is not supposed to be talking about women or talking about anything, it just goes to show that all of the R&B of old, all the classic love songs from men to women, it must be all bad, right? For a guy that actually collaborated with me in music to then turn around and go live talking about he's doing a reaction to my music is literally sad, because it's almost like he's acting like he never seen none of my music. The man is aware of what I do. But all of a sudden now, let me do a reaction video because I don't like his music. But he liked my music enough to collaborate with me. Let that make sense. Let's get back to the tapes.
Especially out here in Atlanta, a lot of these ladies go out to clubs where it's nothing but chairs and seats all through the club. Y'all remember it used to be dance floors, right? Not no more. It's nothing but seats and music, a DJ and a bunch of seats where a dance floor should be. And every bar, club got food now. All of them got food. So, you know, basically they fattening up the modern woman, because that's mostly women in those places. I'm not saying that guys don't go, you know. Sometimes I go to certain venues and whatnot.
So he go to certain venues. It's okay for him to go to those venues where those women are. But I'm the bad guy because I talk about a woman of the past that I laid pipe on. I'm a sexual deviant. But he just deleted a video, which is the video we're viewing. In other words, the video he deleted is the video that we're reviewing. I already have the video. That's why I said in my last live, I said, you watch and see, he's gonna delete that video. And the reason why he's gonna delete it is because, again, he tried to paint me as a guy who is just out here being some sort of whoremonger male. But yet he agreed that women are recreational use only. He agreed in having concubines. He agreed with women being recreational use. Then he went and deleted the video because he realized I was live talking to the mindset dude who I'm trying to educate so that he can go watch the content to learn the truth. Because if the mindset dude know that New Breed believe in these things, he might not be rocking with him. The mindset dude is against men having concubines. He's against men having more than one wife. Okay, so why you rocking with New Breed? And why you talking about me and my words, but you ain't talking about this guy? All I'm trying to say is if you're gonna make videos, be fair and balanced about it. Don't be a hypocrite. I can understand there's a lot of people on YouTube that hate me. The only reason why you hate me is because you hate yourself. Because you're not doing anything in life that's making you feel good. So you figure, let's just keep talking about Ringo. That's the only way I can get my numbers. And that's a fact. All of you content creators that are trying to build up your platforms, I don't got no problem with you building your platform. But be honest and be truthful with the people. Be honest. Don't be a hypocrite with your content. Don't be biased and having one side always pointing the finger at me as if though everything I do is wrong. But you don't got time to point your finger at a man that just deleted a video. The very same video that I'm reacting to, he just deleted it. And now he's promoting polygyny and trying to rewrite history as if though he didn't promote concubines. Now all of a sudden, he don't want concubines. You know why? You know why he's trying to not say concubines no more? Because he know that men that deal with concubines are just dealing with them sexually. So if he's dealing with women sexually, that means it's going to expose all of the women that he dealt with sexually. And I'm pretty sure I can guarantee you this, man. He's a man just like every other man. The man done dealt with women sexually, and that's all it was. He didn't make all those women wives. They were just concubines to him. That's what I'm trying to show you folks so that y'all can see the hypocrisy. If you're going to judge right. Don't judge and it's like you're partial in your judgment when I'm showing you the tapes. I'm bringing receipts out for you, fam. Let's go.
Bottom line, the purpose I'm making is they would rather live that lifestyle as long as they could before they get a man. And then once they try to go get that man, it's just too late because they went past their prime. And a lot of guys are not trying to marry a woman who's past her prime for various reasons. And you know, it just kind of is what it is. I just wish a lot of people would be honest with themselves because, to be quite frank with you, like at this point in time, most of us men don't want wives anyway. We don't.
He just said at this point in time, most of us guys don't want wives. That's what New Breed said.
We don't want wives no more. We rather just have them as concubines
because what?
We gotta do what we gotta do.
You heard what he said, right? See, the problem that I don't got with you folks is that I'm wrong for anything I say or do, but you're ignoring everything he just said. He just said the purpose for a concubine is just so that we men can do what we gotta do. What is that? lay pipe. That's it. Listen to it again.
Wives anyway. We don't.
Listen.
Point in time, most of us men don't want wives anyway. We don't want wives no more. We rather just have them as concubines because we gotta do what we gotta do. We gotta survive.
We gotta survive. We don't want wives anymore. That's what New Breed said. That's what he said. That's not what I said. I never said that. That's what he said. I never said we don't want wives anymore. I didn't say that. That's what he said. Come on now. It's crazy, man. Absolutely crazy. And he said that we want these concubines so we could do what we gotta do, which is sleep with them, so that we could survive. That's what he said. So my thing is, why would he delete the video today? Because he don't want you to see the truth.
Want no drama. We don't want to try to bend and compromise and work for a woman who's not grateful. You understand? And there's a lot of men who've experienced a woman just not being grateful for his efforts.
Now, notice what he's saying, that a lot of men looked at women as they're not being grateful of their efforts. So that's why they would just rather deal with women as concubines and just keep it pushing. But he deleted that video, and now he's trying to promote a new talk of, well, you know, I'm not really into concubines. I'm trying to make women wives and taking care of them to have a public image of, well, you know, I really just want to take care of my wives. It's crazy, man. Let's go.
And I'm talking about good men. I'm talking about good men who work, who make sure the babies' mouths are fed, who make sure that woman got everything. And a lot of guys have realized that it was never enough for them because they always wanted freedom. They always wanted to have their liberty. And the scriptures say that much liberty to a woman brings her destruction.
Now, he's talking about women wanting liberty. They want freedom. It goes back to what I said. They don't want to be wives. They just want to play. They want to be able to have fun. They don't want a husband. In today's day, brothers, I can give you the best advice on the planet. If you met a woman today, you could test this thing today. I promise you it works. 99.9% of the time. Meet a woman today. Exchange numbers. Text her and tell her that you're trying to make her your wife. Watch what happens. She will ghost you. She will ignore you. She won't text you. She will leave you alone. Because the thought of you letting her know that you would like to make her your wife, that immediately turns her off. But if you just go with the flow, meaning I don't care if you got a man, I'm not worried about what you dealing with, I'm not trying to be no husband, I just want to have fun and kick it, she's gonna rock with you. She's gonna rock with you, fam. But the minute you tell her, hey babe, you know, when the first day I met you, I already done knew you gonna be my wife. And I'm really, really feeling you. And I want us to go to the next level. Like, you know what I mean? She ain't going, bro. And that's why a lot of men choose not to waste their time with marriage, because they understand the game. If you want to pretty much smash a woman in today's day, you cannot promote that you're trying to make her your wife. These are just facts, man. You got to go with the flow. Don't make her feel that you're trying to be serious. Become emotionally unavailable is what attracts her to you more. When you're emotionally available, she loses interest. Everything is backwards. That's the game. That's why Pookie and Ray Ray is winning. Pookie and Ray Ray is fathering all the children in the black community. Come on now. Think about that. Think about this person. Ja Remo says, this is weird. Why you still going on? You know what's weird? Why are you watching me? That's weird. Because this is my channel. I didn't ask you to be here. You came here by choice. Just like a woman that sleep with a man. She slept with him by choice. He never forced her. I didn't force you to be here. You're weird if you keep following me around. You're weird. Not me. I'm doing my job. I'm reacting to today's news. Today, I responded to a man who was making a video about me trying to make me look like I'm some sort of horrible person. I don't really care about the video he made. He can make 1,000 videos trying to make me look bad. All I'm saying is this. If you got a problem with me, you need to have a problem with him too. And when I exposed the receipts showing the proof, the very same man in question is watching me too and goes and have time to delete his video. How, when he was just live on his big platform, but he quickly ended that to see what I'm doing, quickly went to his channel, deleted that video, then went live trying to clean up by making a video on polygyny. How convenient. And I believe the video was titled something along the lines, is polygyny still a sensitive topic? He deleted that one because it had Wi-Fi issues. In other words, he's trying to convince you ladies on polygyny. I'm not trying to convince no woman about polygyny. I'm not trying to convince women to choose polygyny. I don't care what they choose. Either way, they're going to make their choices. Either way, they're going to learn the hard way. I'm concerned with me. Do you understand me? When I deal with women, they're going to know what I do. And I already done know I can pull women. So I could care less if the majority of the women are anti-polygyny. I don't care. It's not bothering me. It bothers you. Because 99.9% of the women that are anti-polygyny, they don't even have a man to begin with. They don't even have a man. They can't keep a man. They don't have the training on what it means to be a wife in the first place. But they're mad when I talk about polygyny. So while he over there trying to convince women about polygyny, they're not listening to him. That's why I tell you, brothers, go out there and be men and stop waiting for a woman to agree with you, bro. You're wasting your time. Be a man. You like a woman, you deal with her. Period. You tell her what your cards are, of course. But your job is not to try to convince a woman to accept polygyny, fam. Just go be a man, bro. Because either way, life is going to go on. The majority of babies being born in today's day are born out of wedlock, are born in whoredom, are born through one-night stands. That's where we at right now. None of these babies today are being born because a man and a woman actually sat down and said, you know what? I want to have a baby. They're not. Today's relationships, people do not come together and plan out having babies. They're being born through one-night stands, to brothers sleeping around, through sisters sleeping around. She got pregnant. Uh-oh, I'm pregnant. What am I going to do? All right, you my wife. We're just going to have the baby. Okay. That's what they're doing. It's crazy, man. Why do women always say I got no kids? What do you mean by that? I got no kids. What is that supposed to be, like a trophy or something? I don't got no kids. It's just like when men be like, well, I'm 40 years old, I don't got no kids. Fam, that's not nothing to be proud of. That's bad. How you a 40-year-old man in 2024 and you don't got no kids? Nothing. So when you planning on starting a family? Same thing goes with a woman. How you a sister in 2024 pushing 40 and you don't got no kids, no husband? That's not something to congratulate you on. That's actually bad. You're actually doing bad. Because like what is the point? Like, what are you here for? Well, I don't want no kids. So then why are you watching me? This is about relationships. If you don't want kids, then what do you want? I'll tell you, recreational use. Did you see how I just did that? Recreational use, guys. Serious, man. Let's get back to the tapes.
Not that woman not understanding that she need a man to govern her. But they'd rather have the freedom, man. Listen, the Babylonian, gynocentric, matriarchal system has a way of luring our women into this construct where they can't really, they just can't really see straight. And social media play a big role in that too, because they feel like they got all these damn options because they got all these clowns, these lames, and thirsty weirdos all up in their inbox 24/7. So
that's his video tweaking.
I got all these options. Why would I settle down right now? You know, not even realizing that that's an illusion.
Now notice what he said. The women are saying to themselves, why would I settle down when I have all these options? It goes back to what I said. Today's women do not want to be a wife. She don't want to be a wife in today's day, fam. You know? She don't want to be a wife in today's day. Let me see. Shout out to Michael for the support. Appreciate you for the support. Let's see. I ain't got no kids. True. Never. I mean, I don't understand. When women be like, I don't got no kids, I'm like, that's a waste of a womb if you ask me. All that womb, man, went to waste. If you feel like that's a good look for you, then cool. But I can guarantee you're not in your 20s. I can guarantee you're not in your 30s. And I would go as far to say you're not in your 40s either. I know women, fam. Anytime I hear women talk like that, in most cases, they can't even have children. Young women, you will never hear them talk like that. I know how 20-year-old women think. I know how 30-year-old women think. And I know how 40-year-old women think. And I know how 50-year-old women think. Each of these groups all have a different mindset in how they think. They have different ideas of life, and they move differently. Once you can understand them, you'll know how to deal with them accordingly. Let's get back to the tapes.
You don't have any options, lady. That's an illusion. It may feel like you have options, but if you really had the options, you would have a man. See, and this is what it is. Satan knows that if he shows the woman all that's possible, just like the knowledge of good and evil, right? When he tempted her using a tree and said, look, you can have all these things. It made our woman very curious. Her nature is to be curious. She want to know the possibility. She's always thinking she could do better.
Now notice what New Breed just said there. Now notice Cinnamon's comment. She says, I have options. It goes back to what New Breed just said. Satan has convinced the woman that she has options. She don't have children, but she got options. Okay, what options do you actually have? You don't got no kids. So what exactly are you doing with your life? If you're dating men, what exactly are you doing? Are you sleeping with these men? You can't tell me no, because I'm not going to believe that. Not in today's day. So the options a lot of women have in today's culture is sleeping around with different men. And that's the truth. That's where we get the term recreational use. Why? They don't want to be a wife. They don't want to have children. They don't want to humble themselves. Okay, What else is your purpose? Recreational use.
She's always thinking that it's something else out there, right? Not even realizing that's not in her nature. That's not in her nature. This is why these women are not choosing husbands and not marrying. But you know, it's true. Now I'm gonna say this. We're talking about women of this generation are just recreational uses. I'm gonna tell you right now, as a quote unquote bachelor, I hate to use that word, but that's what the world knows it as, a bachelor.
So now, a year ago, New Breed said he was a bachelor. Did you get that part? A year ago, he was a bachelor.
Right? That's what I would be considered. You know, I'm a man who lives alone. Acts an apostle. Thank you for the 20, fam. I appreciate it. You know, as a man who lives alone, you know, I have my women that I deal with.
He just said, as a man who live alone, I have my women that I deal with. So to epic mindset. A year ago, New Breed said, as a man that live alone. So the woman that he with now wasn't there. Are you getting that? Are you getting that? But he said, I got women that I deal with. So those women weren't wives, those women were concubines that he deal with. My thing is this, if you're going to say something about me, say something about him. Why not?
I can honestly say, and this is just a wholehearted truth, I'm more happy, more carefree, and more at peace than I've probably ever been in my life.
He been more happy, more carefree than he ever been in his life by not having no wife. By not having no woman living with him. These are the receipts from last year. Come on now.
And I'm just being honest. And anytime I speak about the modern woman, it's not coming out of a place of hurt or pain or malice. It's coming out of a place of actual compassion. Because like, I don't have to hold the woman accountable. I could just let them do what they want to do. I don't have to say nothing. You know, I understand that a woman needs a man. I understand that a woman gets a loneliness that men don't get. And it's true. I'm talking about a real loneliness because it's supposed to be a head. It's supposed to be a protection. Well, guess what? My head covering is the Most High.
See, a lot of times men love using this protection thing. A lot of times men love using protecting women. These dudes ain't trying to protect you, ladies. They just want to lay pipe. I'm just keeping it a buck. They talk all this protection stuff. If they're really about protecting you, ladies, why when they get into relationships with you, it always ends and they're gone and they're nowhere to be found? I thought they were here to protect you. Now, granted, if you broke off the relationship, that's different. But if he got with you, was intimate with you, and then he left, he's not really there to protect you. He was just there trying to let off some steam. Let's go.
The book of Corinthians tell you that a woman's head should be a man. Am I right or wrong? So it's only natural for her to desire to be in a company, to be in the presence of masculinity, to have that protection, to feel loved, to feel wanted, to be called sexy every day, to get that attention and gratification that she can only get by her man.
Women don't need to do that anymore because they got their DM messages with thirsty men that are always in their inbox, telling them a bunch of nonsense and complimenting them all day. That's why I tell men, stop complimenting women. Just tell them what you want. Just tell them what you want. Because I'm going to tell you this again, ladies. Anytime a man tell you, hey, sister, you know, you're a real beautiful woman. I just wanted to let you know, shalom. You're really a very attractive black woman, you know. I just thought you know that. I just wanted to tell you that. And what he, translation, you know, sister, I really want to sleep with you. I ain't going to hold you. You look real good and delicious looking. I just want to just bend you over and just go to work. I mean, man, the way your body look, I mean, my goodness, man. I just want to lick you all over. I mean, damn. I just love it. That's what he really wanted to say. But because he's not a man, he tried to come with that old shalom, shalom, sister garbage and sauce you up, love bomb you a little bit about, sister, you know, you look really beautiful in that outfit. Man, forget all of that. Tell her exactly what you want, bro, and stop hiding. Tell her exactly what it is. The only reason why you complimenting her is because you're attracted to her. So if you're attracted to her, just tell her what you're attracted to and stop playing. Because that's what she really want to hear. It's not how you say it. It's not what you say. It's how you say it. So they really want to hear what you got to say. But a lot of you guys ain't telling women what you really want and what's in your mind. She already heard 1,000 times she's beautiful from a bunch of damn simps. They all in her DMs telling her the same thing. If these women were to write a book titled The DMs, my goodness, all you guys are saying the same thing. Baby, you so beautiful. Girl, you so fine. Baby, you so beautiful. Girl, you so fine. Baby, you so beautiful. Girl, you so fine. Every day. They're tired of hearing that, fam. That's why I gave you guys the blueprint. If you're trying to holler at a woman on Instagram, how do you instantly get a woman's attention on Instagram? You never compliment her. Want me to tell you the secret? You could try this in any page on Instagram where there's a woman that you like. Here's the blueprint, guys. Go on her page, look at the comment section. All of the guys are complimenting her, right? They're all complimenting her. If you notice with her comments, she's not responding to none of those guys. They're all telling her, sister, you're so beautiful. Sister, you're so fine. Girl, you're so beautiful. Girl, you're so fine. But she's not responding to none of them. They're all saying the same thing. The way you get her attention is say something negative. Do the reverse of what those guys are doing. I told you already, guys, the way a woman is wired, her brain is wired backwards. You got to do everything reverse to get her to notice you. If you're doing all the normal right things, she's not noticing you. You got to do the reverse. Go into her comment section and do this. While everybody's telling her how nice she look in that outfit, you tell her how wrong she look in that outfit. You come in the comment section and you go like this. Nice color outfit, but looks like you're gaining weight. You know, probably got to lose about 10 pounds. You should be good. And just go about your business. I promise you, she will respond to you. She will respond to you. She got to respond to you. You know why? Your comment went against the grain. You stood out. You're not like these other simps. You kept it a buck because deep down inside, she needs to lose about 10 pounds. She knows that. So by you keeping it a buck, she's going to come in there to defend herself. And when she come in there to defend yourself, your next comment is, got him. I got you to respond. See how I did that? You never responded to any of these other guys that was complimenting you for days. You didn't even respond to them. You didn't even heart their comment. But as soon as I came in here with something that looks negative, you're quick to respond. I'm telling you, that is how you get these women attention, bro. Just like when all these dudes out here taking women on dinner dates, I'm never doing that, bro. Dinner dates? What am I taking you on a dinner date? You're a woman. You should be cooking for me. What are you talking about? You wildin'. The hell I look like going out spending $300-400 on a damn dinner when we could go spend that $300-400 on groceries and you could cook? You bugging. You gonna cook for me. And if not, you got to go because I'm trying to get to know you. And if you was raised by your grandma and your mama, she would have done told you the way to a man's heart is through his stomach. So if you don't even know the basic principles of life, how could I even rock with you as a woman? Like that, you wildin'. You bugging out. Every good woman know you got to fix that man a hot plate. If you ain't trying to fix him a hot plate, obviously you ain't have no home training. That's real talk.
That's only natural for a woman to desire that, y'all. I'm telling you. But when we talk about recreation use only,
his video have bad Wi-Fi. Now notice what he just said. He said, when we talk about recreational use, let's hear him out.
When we talk about recreation use only, here's the thing, and this is the elephant in the room that nobody wants to address because people can't be real with themselves. People can't be honest. That's what women want. anyway.
Did you hear that? Did you hear that? He said that's what women want anyway. Now, I'm not disagreeing with what he said. I'm not. This is what I've been said. He's responding to my video. My thing is, why would he delete this video? Because he don't want you to see that he agree with what I'm coming from. That's the whole thing. Look at another person. Want to know where your wife at, Ringo? Are y'all seeing this? How people are more worried about where my wife is? You want to know where my rod is too? I mean, you should know where my rod is. It's obviously not in the car. So why is it that you worried about all those things? What about your bills? What about your life? Are you concerned about where that is? Because it seems like you're more invested in me. It is sad. I tell you, man, people are sick, bro. Seriously. Let's get back to the tapes.
That's what they want anyway. They want to have you at a certain time span, and then they want you gone. They want their space too.
You heard what he just said? Women want a man for a certain time span, and then they're gone, which means when you deal with them as recreational use or quote unquote concubine, New Breed already know those women are going to leave automatically. I was sent with this whole concubine thing, even though it's biblical. But I was sent with that concubine stuff because I know how they move. When you deal with women as concubines, they'll be in your life for a season and then they're going to leave by themselves. You didn't have to let them go. They're going to leave. You got to deal with women as wives. That's what I teach. And now he's trying to teach the same thing today. Come on, man. Let's go.
Want their time too. You gotta understand, different women are designed differently. Their makeup and their nucleus is all different in different ladies. Some women just want you to come through, you know what I'm saying? Slide through, do what you do with them cheeks and go home.
A woman want you to slide through, deal with them cheeks, and then go home. Isn't that the same guy who said when Ringo was on the truck, Ringo was talking about clapping cheeks at the job and how he was so confused about Ringo saying these things, but he agreed with these things. Are y'all not seeing that, man? Because I'm trying, look, all I'm trying to do is focus on the truth. A lot of you folks keep saying, oh, all this back and forth, all this, and fam, I am reacting to a video holding men accountable for their actions. He just said that women just want a man that's going to come through to clap the cheeks. Okay, so you agree with that, and now all of a sudden you don't? Come on, man.
Nucleus is all different in different ladies. Some women just want you to come through, you know what I'm saying? Slide through, do what you do with them cheeks and go home.
Clap the cheeks and then go home. He just said that this is how women think in today's day, which means if I'm a brother and I'm chilling in the crib, right? And there's a sister that pretty much reached out to your boy, right? Because she saw him on YouTube and like, yo, Ringo, can you slide through, clap these cheeks? Okay, cool. I'm going to go clap them cheeks and lay some pipe and then go home. Now, if I tell New Breed this in the truck, hey, yo, New Breed, yo, it was a sister. I went to her crib, clapped them cheeks, and then went home. You know, something wrong with you, you know, I don't know. You're a sexual deviant. What? When you had this video on your channel? Who are you fooling, man? You agree with all of this stuff, bro. You wildin'.
Nothing wrong with that. And this is why we got to start being...
Hold up. He just said there's nothing wrong with that. Check it out, guys. Again, I only deal with facts and receipts.
Ain't nothing wrong with that. And this is why we got to start being adults.
Let's rewind it all the way back, man. Let's rewind it all the way back. Let's go.
You know, nucleus is all different in different ladies. Some women just want you to come through, you know what I'm saying? Slide through, do what you do, them cheeks, and go home. Ain't nothing wrong with that. And this is why we gotta start being adults.
He just said there's nothing wrong with sliding through a woman's crib and lay pipe, clap them cheeks. You know what I mean? You gotta oil them cheeks up, fam. Ain't nothing like oiling up a sister's cheeks, bro. You gotta go to work. When you with a sister, fam, you can't be playing no games. You gotta oil them cheeks up, clap them things up, bro. Like real talk, you can't be playing games with a sister's cheeks, bro. Ain't nothing like a sister's cheeks, bro. Them cheeks, man. Them things be looking delicious when you look at them things, bro. Gotta put barbecue sauce on them cheeks and lick them things, bro. Real talk. I can't believe you saying this, Ringo. You got 4 daughters. I'm a man. What's the matter with you guys, man? It's like you guys got so soft. It's like when a man speak real talk, y'all be sitting around looking at me like something wrong with me, fam. You wildin'. Y'all bugging out. When you see a sister's cheeks, it's supposed to make you go crazy, bro. Fam, let me tell you something about a sister's cheeks, fam. When you're looking at a sister and you're looking at them cheeks, it ought to make you smile. How many of you brothers ever seen a sister from the back and you looking at them cheeks and you're like, damn. You had to like move from the position that you were at and you had to go and look at her face and I'm like, damn, your cheeks are just, my God. You had to give her a kiss, bro. You had to kiss her, bro. Them cheeks made you think about the Lord. You brothers are wildin'. See a sister's cheeks, y'all want to get all scared and religious. Talking about, no, sister, I don't want to see that. I'm a man of God. I can't see them cheeks. I can't look at your cheeks, sister. Please turn that away. The heck is wrong with you guys nowadays? This is crazy, man. Let's get back to the tapes.
We gotta stop acting like there's a certain status quo that must be met to somehow be accepted in this society. Nothing in this society makes any sense, y'all. None of it makes sense. So what you gotta realize is our culture has been completely destroyed.
These people are still in the comments worrying about my family, fam. How many times are you going to say this? You're worrying about my family all day. I want to fight you, this, that, all of y'all. I mean, that's the same person that I previously blocked. Let's pay them no mind. People is crazy.
And things are different. First and foremost, you got a lot of ladies out there that just want to get married for the event itself, for the experience. Some ladies do it just to compete with family members and friends. Some brothers do it because they feel like it's holy. That's the holy thing to do. When you read the Bible, the men of the Most High had more than one woman. They all had multiple ladies in their lives. They all did. Even Moses, who was given the law, he had multiple women. So it's like, why try to even go against our culture to fit in this Western world society, when this Western world society only gives men its ass to kiss? It makes no sense. Why not?
Why do I always get these kind of silly comments from people? Let me see what Queenie had to say. She says, seriously, how would you feel if a man be talking like that to your daughter? Fam, I don't care. I don't care. What do you mean, how do I feel? What does that have to do with anything here? Talking like what? Like a man? Y'all always saying daughter. Okay, let's flip it. I have all sons. A woman is ready to throw it back at my son. What am I supposed to say? A woman told my son she want to give him some top. What am I supposed to tell my son? Nobody has any questions for that, right? No answers for that, right? They always use these shaming techniques of, oh, what if somebody talking like this and that to your daughter? Fam, if my daughters are under my rule and they learn from me and they see how I move, they got to make their own choices in life. I'm not responsible for the choices they make. All I can do is raise them up, teach them the good, the bad, and the ugly about life. Teach them the ins and outs of what men do and what men are about. After that, they got to make their choices. I don't care. That's the difference between me and you. I keep it a buck. If I teach my daughters don't open their legs for no Pookie and Ray Ray and she choose to open her legs, that's her damn fault. I don't really care about that. She's going to have to live with the consequences, just like all you ladies that are bitter have to live with the consequences. So don't try to use any of that nonsense on me because it ain't going to work here. Let's go.
Just keep it real with these ladies, right? Save your money up. Build on your own. Do what you need to do as a man. And when you see a woman out and about and it's something that you want to deal with, and she got the right vibes, and y'all can communicate in all sincerity and all honesty, stop putting this religious stuff in the way and do what you got to do. It is better that y'all, hey, look, listen, let me tell you something. It is better that y'all go ahead and take care of that business than burn with lust.
You heard what he just said? It's better that y'all go take care of business, meaning you go sleep with the woman, than burn with lust. But I'm the bad guy for talking about laying pipe. We all got here because somebody laid pipe. We all got here. I don't know what it is. Let me tell you, man, I'm a free man. I ain't like you guys, bro. You guys are scared of women. You can't even express yourself as a man. You're constantly worried about what a woman think, fam. I don't give a damn what a woman think, bro. I'm a man. And if I say I'm gonna be out here laying some pipe, I'm gonna be laying pipe. I don't care what y'all think. Y'all bugging. If I see a woman I'm interested in and I'm dealing with her, I'm laying pipe. How could you be worrying about where my rod go? What's the matter with you? Worry about yourself, fam. My thing is this. If I'm saying what I'm saying, how come y'all mad with me when you ladies are not even my woman? That's wild. And you brothers, why y'all worrying about my D, bro? That's sick. It makes no sense. It's absolutely crazy, bro. Let's see what we got. All of these trolls are just sent by the devil, fam. I don't even waste my time with them, fam. Like, seriously.
Seriously. There's babies that need to be made.
You heard what he just said? There's babies that need to be made. So what do you think he practiced? Just getting women pregnant. He just said there's babies that need to be made. So the women don't want to be married. They don't want to be wives. They don't want to cooperate. They just want to have fun. Okay, let's just get them pregnant. That's what he said, not me. I didn't say that. Because I'm not just going to go out here and get a woman pregnant just to get her pregnant. I'm not doing that. Nope. That's how you get on child support. If you're going to get a woman pregnant, you got to make sure that woman is with you. A true soldier. A woman who's a trooper. You don't just get a woman pregnant because you just want to get her pregnant. That's dumb. You got to make sure she on your team for real, for real.
And if y'all ain't trying to make babies, you know, the Most High say when a child gonna be made, it could be a spirit on you to deal with a certain woman. Forget all that religious stuff. Let me tell you something.
He just said forget all of that religious stuff. He just said forget all of that religious stuff. I did not say that.
Let me break something down to you. The reason why you see the R. Kelly situation and the Bill Cosby situation.
Now he's talking about the R. Kelly situation and the Bill Cosby situation. Let's hear it.
The reason why you see those things taking place on the media is because it has an agenda. It has an agenda. I'm to the point where the veil has been lifted, so much so that I don't even believe that those guys ever went to jail. I don't believe that it's real. I think everything is screenplay. I think they're all actors, bro. And they participate in these public rituals because it has an agenda. You know what the agenda is? They don't want you melanated men having more than one woman. They don't want you melanated men having women. They want you afraid to have ladies. That's why they showing you on the media, women coming forward. He looked at me. He groped me. I was alone with him in the hotel room and we had sex and I didn't want to do it. And listen, that's just to make y'all afraid to deal with women.
A lot of these guys are afraid to deal with women because they're cowards. You got a lot of men that are so scared, they don't even want to say that they're interested in more than one woman on public platforms because they're afraid it'll mess up their chances with the one woman they're thirsty for. That woman that you're thirsty for won't even deal with you, bro. Because if she find out that you don't even got a woman in your life, she's not going to be interested in you. I told you already, women are interested in men that already have a woman, a man that get women. That's the only time women going to really be attracted to you. She's not going to be attracted to you because you're this single guy. She's not attracted to you, bro. She got to find out how you move. And if you're the type of dude that, number one, you're weak, you're spineless, you have no mouthpiece, you can't talk, she don't want to get with you, fam. A woman needs to know that there's certain things in place with you. That's what's going to make a woman want to sleep with you. Matter of fact, a woman is not going to want to sleep with you if you ain't stimulating her mind, body, and soul. If you ain't doing those things, she's not going to want to sleep with you, bro. A woman got to be literally interested in sleeping with you. They got to be a certain curiosity about you. You got to be you got to be a mysterious man. The kind of man that a woman look at and be like, I wonder what it's much like to sleep with him. She's curious. You planted a seed in her mind. She just want to experience and know what it's like. That'll make a woman sleep with you. That alone. And if the experience is acceptable, she's hooked in for life. That's just the way it is. Some women just want to know. Some women will just sleep with you one time. It's like a one-time thing. She don't want no relationship with you. She just want to sleep with you just one time and then keep it moving. Even if you were really good, it's just a one-time thing for her. She just wanted that one experience. That's it. Keep it moving. These are facts, man.
That's what it's about. What woman gonna go to a hotel room with a man by herself? You know what I'm saying? In the middle of the night, booty call hours, and you just there for what? Nah, I know y'all saying, well, they setting them celebrities up. That's true too. They be lining celebrities up. But you gotta understand, you would think celebrities would learn by now. You would think there'd be non-disclosure agreements. You really believe that these celebrities don't have access to, a lot of women? You don't think they have access? You don't think they have people who can bring them women by the boatload, by the truckload, and it's all legal because it's paperwork and they doing what they doing? Come on, man. You can't convince me otherwise. No, there's an agenda. These guys can't be that dumb. They can't be that dumb. But the point I'm making is this, right? The point I'm making is this. The modern woman, she wants to be used as recreation, and that's okay. I just wish that women would stop taking offense to when men speak the truth. Because somebody got to be honest. Yeah, somebody said, I agree with you right there. Different types find themselves in crazy situations, right?
Now, he just said that the modern woman wants to be used. She wants this, she wants that. And in case you're now viewing in, we're reacting to a deleted video that New Breed just deleted. I was reacting to this video earlier, and I didn't react to the whole video. I reacted to a little bit of it because I wanted to prove a point that he has content on his page where he agreed that it is right that these women are for recreational use only. Only. This is what it says. Only. It didn't say to wife them up. It says recreational use only. And he basically was agreeing with a comment that I made in an older video. And then, right when I finished my live stream, he deleted his video. He deleted the very same video that we're reacting to. And all I'm trying to figure out is why. Why delete the video? Because it's like you're saying one thing, but now you're trying to say something different. And it's like, that's not cool because it's misleading the viewer because you know what you believe and you know what you said. And it's like, now you're trying to make it seem like you're on a new phase now. Like, well, that was old. You know, I no longer believe in that. I'm new now. But you just deleted the video now. You didn't delete it before. It's when I reacted to it, then you deleted it. Like, which one is it? You see? Don't cover the tracks. Be a man about it. Own up to it. And it is what it is. Face the music. I mean, I got a lot of videos on my platform. People can bring up all my old videos and try to find some sort of dirt or say I said this or say I said that. I'll be able to explain it in a video if need be. There's a lot of things in older videos that I once believed that I no longer believe. But this video is a year old. It's fresh. That's brand new. And I even showed the videos where he said, let's make concubines great again. All of those videos he's going to end up deleting. Why? You didn't delete them before. All of a sudden now it's worthy of being deleted? So all the guys that bought hats saying, let's make concubines great again, what are they supposed to do with their hats? Throw them away? You sold these hats. Let's make concubines great again. You did not make let's make wives great again. I just want people to know the truth, man. Serious. Let's get back to the tape.
Somebody said, God's son said they could call up escorts. Right, and you know, I don't recommend that, but at the same time, they're celebrities. They got millions of dollars. They're gonna be doing what they're gonna do. Why would they? The question is, why would they pick random women if all they want is sex anyway? Why would they? It doesn't make sense. You know what I'm saying? It doesn't make sense. That's all I'm saying. It don't make sense to set yourself up with a woman that you can't trust in a situation where you know that your livelihood is at jeopardy.
So basically what he's saying is, now he said he don't recommend it, but it's basically like he agreed with it because it's like, okay, rather than trying to get with this woman here, since I only want sex, I don't want it to affect my money. Because you know how it is with these women. They always want to sue a brother or take a brother's money. So I'll just pay for it. So he's cool with men paying for it. It is what it is, man.
That's all I'm saying. And I'm not recommending nothing like that at all, for the record. I'm just saying that there's women out here who want men. They want companionship, but they may not want to be a wife.
So if they want companionship and they may not want to be a wife, then how am I wrong if I try to get with a woman and I want her to be a wife, I lay pipe, but then she decides she don't want to be a wife, but I laid pipe and I tell you a story that I laid pipe on this woman, and then you try to make me out to be a bad guy for laying pipe, but she didn't want to be a woman. Because me and New Breed had conversations like this before. We had conversations like this before. In terms of, there are women you can hook up with them, and the whole time you dating them to really build and do this and do that, but she didn't want that. And it's almost like you wasted your time being invested in this woman and it didn't go nowhere. So is the guy wrong for thinking that he was going to make this woman a wife one day? Is he a bad guy now? Doesn't make any sense, man. Let's go.
And that's okay. That is okay. There's women out here that they want you.
I know that. I told you guys 1,000 times. There's women right now that are watching this live stream right now that want your boy. I promise you. I know what I'm talking about, fam.
See, the thing is, us fellas, man, we still haven't adjusted all the way. Only elite men have adjusted to the times they living in. I'm just telling you like it is. Only elite men who are kings at heart and men who are going somewhere have adjusted to what's going on. Reno Red says, not sure what to think about this. It's a complicated topic. Hey, you can think what you want to think. It's really not complicated. Modern women of this generation are for recreational use only. They're not to be wifed up. Nothing complicated about that.
Wow, wow, wow. You heard it. You heard it with your own ears. I didn't make that up. I did not make that up, fam. Let's hear it.
It's really not complicated. Modern women of this generation are for recreational use only. They're not to be wifed up.
You heard that, right? Did you just hear that? So if you hear him now saying, oh, you know, I don't believe in concubines, we got to wife up all the women. Come on, man. Stop it, man. Stop it. We can't be playing with these women minds, bro. If you're going to keep it a bean, keep it a bean. But don't delete videos and try to hide your hand. Come on, man. I understand people don't agree with me. But don't do that, man. Don't do that type of stuff. Because that's misleading the audience, man. That's misleading the people. And I got every receipt. I told you already, fam. All of these videos, I got all these videos already, man. Every video, man. I got all the videos, man. All the videos. Where they kept preaching, let's make concubines great again. Concubinism, this, that. I got all the videos, man.
Nothing complicated about that. And it's proven because 70% of marriages end in a divorce, which are initiated by the woman, which proves they don't want to be wives. That proves they don't want to be wives. That proves they don't want to be around for sickness and health, death do us part, and all of that. That's proof. That's statistical data that cannot be denied. That is facts. Somebody said casual sex is fornication. No? Question mark. I'm not talking about casual sex. I'm talking about taking women as concubines, or you could call the world call them side pieces, or just having women but not living in a traditional sense.
So Newbury just said a concubine is considered in today's day, this is what he said now, as like side pieces. You know, like how we call a side piece, a jump off, or whatever you want to call it. That's what he just said. I didn't make that up. Wind back the tape, play it out again.
I'm talking about taking women as concubines, or you could call the world call them side pieces, or just having women but not living in a traditional sense.
What part of that didn't y'all hear? So if I had a side piece and I'm laying pipe on my side piece, how am I wrong when New Breed agreed with it? All I'm saying is be honest with the people. Don't make videos saying Ringo is a sexual deviant and talking about sexual escapades. And you just said that a concubine is the equivalent in today's time to a side piece. So this is what he believes. He believes in having side pieces, jump offs, for what? Recreational use only. This is what he believes. But he's going to rewrite history and tell you something new.
And when you think about it, you know, that term casual sex, I really don't. First of all, let me break this down. That term casual sex doesn't make sense because everybody has sex casually.
But I'm the bad guy, right? I'm the bad guy. All I do is provide receipts. That's all I do. All I do is just play the tapes and I react. That's all I do.
You hear what I just said? Did that make sense to you, what I just said? Everybody has sex casually unless you're having sex all damn day. Which nobody got time to be out here having sex all day. So what do you mean by casual sex? You're going to casually deal with your women.
Casually deal with your women. Now, what does that mean, ladies and gentlemen? You laying pipe. Clapping cheeks. He agreed with that. But see, the other day, when he was talking reckless about me, but oh, Ringo this, he's telling me stories about women, but then we hear these tapes, it contradicts everything he said. Like, you can't be double-minded, fam. The Bible says don't be double-minded. You just can't delete a video to hide the truth of what you really believe in. Because that means on social media, you talk one thing, but in private, you're doing a whole nother thing. Ain't no telling what he doing in secret that you just don't know about. You see public content and you automatically think this is how the man is. No, people live different lives off social media, man. All I'm trying to provide is the accurate truth. That's it.
I'm just saying, I don't get that term. And for the record, fornication is basically a man dealing with another man's wife. Anything that's lewd, gross misconduct sexually, inordinate sexual proclivities, man lying with another man, woman lying with another woman, just things that are uncomely, things that are unnatural, things that are perverse in nature. That's fornication. Not a man having more than one woman. You see how people like to move the goalposts. Not saying that's what you're doing. I know you're just asking questions. Somebody said, isn't prostitution a sin? Well, yeah, duh. Like, man, I just don't understand the questions here. Sometimes y'all frustrate me with the dumb stuff y'all say. It's like, who said prostitution wasn't a sin? You know why? You know why those kind of comments irritate me? Let me tell you why they irritate me. Because when you make comments like that, it's almost like you alluding to me saying something I ain't saying, and I don't like that.
They do that to me all the time. People are always saying I said something that I didn't say. And shout out to everybody that's coming in the building. You know, you have a lot of people watching, saying, hey, Ringo, Divine, I see you. Yeah, shout out to everybody that's coming in the building. Make sure you double tap the screen so that you can like the video. All right? Double tap the screen so that you can like the video. All I'm trying to do here, ladies and gentlemen, is this. I want people to know the truth. That when Mr. Mindset made his video about me, his gripe is me teaching on polygyny. Teaching that a man can have more than one woman. Whether you say more than one woman, more than one wife, more than one concubine, at the end of the day, it's more than one woman. Let's just stop being dumb, right? Let's just call it what it is. A man having more than one woman. Because we know in today's day, women ain't even trying to be wives. They just want a man to lay pipe, period. I'm just calling it what it is, straight. A woman will have her own crib, her own house, her own car, and she'll hit up a brother and be like, come through to lay some pipe. It is what it is. She don't want to live with the dude. She like her own space, and every now and then, she'll call him up, tell him to come on through. These are facts, right? And the women that want a husband long-term, in most cases, are not even attracting a man to begin with. Like half of these women be on social media, no profile, no social media accounts, no pictures, talking about they waiting for the Lord to send them a husband. How? Like, when is that going to happen? How could you be a woman on social media seeing a man you want and you ain't even getting the ball rolling? Like, when is that gonna happen? Because all you're doing is just growing old. That's all you're doing. It's just growing old. And it doesn't even make no sense. But this is where we at in today's day. You know? Let's get back to the tapes.
That's all I'm saying. I'm just saying it would make more sense. I think you said that because I said celebrities, it would make more sense to get ladies like Kevin Samuels said back in the day. It would make more sense to get non-disclosure women on file, on paper, professionals, if that's what they trying to do, is just have sex. That would make more sense than these men getting caught up in compromising situations.
So you agree that men should go out there and hire a woman for sex? Remember when I made videos exposing Kevin Samuels for that? Put a 1 in the chat if you remember when I was making videos exposing Kevin Samuels for teaching men to hire women of the night for sex. And I made videos exposing Kevin Samuels for that. Everybody got upset with me. They all got upset with me because I was exposing the fact that he's out here literally telling men to go get contracts to hire women, bro. For sex. Men are doing this. And I made videos exposing them, and Black YouTube got upset with me. Said that I was a hater.
It leads me to believe that a lot of these men are really playing a role to put fear into the black man's heart, to spread an agenda that, you know, they want men afraid to deal with women and have more than one woman.
I don't know why would a man be afraid to deal with more than one woman. Just deal. That woman don't care if you have a woman, bro. I'm gonna tell you this again, guys. Women do not care if you have a woman. Y'all living in a fool's paradise, believing this nonsense. Women would hope you don't have another woman because she would want to be the only one. But deep down inside, a woman do not care if you got a woman, bro. How do you know this? When you holler at a woman in the street, she don't know if you got a woman, but she gave you her number. She don't care. Do you understand me? The only reason why she gave you her info is because she assumed you're available. In her mind, as long as I don't know, it ain't hurting me. As long as I don't know, it ain't bothering me. You got some women that be outside, she be telling her man, look, I don't care what's going on, as long as I don't know, I don't care. They don't care, bro. They care when you care. When they know that you're afraid to be a man, then they'll apply pressure. Start making you feel guilty. Well, if you're going to have more than one woman, I'm leaving. Well, then leave. You could leave. I'm going to do me. You're the one that's going to be miserable. Because either way, somebody laying pipe. So if you leave and some other dude lay pipe on you, I guarantee you you ain't going to be the only one to him. You're just playing yourself at this point.
That's what I'm saying. If that make any sense to you. First of all, a man should be able to get a woman without paying for it. If you're a man, right? Women come naturally. Women come automatic. It ain't really nothing you got to do.
I already told you guys that 1,000 times. If you got to spend money to get a woman to like you, then you're not really a man. A woman supposed to just look at you and want your D, bro. Like automatic. Just like when you look at a woman and you're like, damn, I want to hit that. Man, she looking real good. Damn, she looking real fine, bro. I ain't gonna hold you. Same way a woman supposed to be, bro. It don't take a woman a long time to figure this out. The minute you meet a woman and you talking with her, within the first 10 seconds, she already decided she want to give you the box automatically. She already told herself that. She already looked at you and sized you up and said, yeah, this is the guy I want to sleep with. She already said it in her mind. Y'all keep thinking this is difficult to understand. I keep telling you, this is the game. And I've been spitting this for years. You know what I mean? If a woman like you, she like you. Has nothing to do with money. Have nothing to do with how tall you are. Have nothing to do with 6 figures. Have nothing to do with what car you drive or where you live. If a woman is liking you, she like you. Period. There's nothing you can do about it. You don't got to spend that $1. You don't got to impress her. All she want to do is be around you. And if you lay pipe on her and you do a good job and you really, really taking care of this woman, fam, she gonna be taking care of you all the time, bro. Like all the time. She's gonna be inseparable. She ain't never wanting to go. All she thinking about is you.
If you're a man, women are gonna come. And if women are not in your life at that time, that means the Most High got you doing something else.
It has nothing to do with the Most High at this point. I'm just keeping it real. We always want to religiousize other things. It has to do with a few simple things. It's either if you don't have no woman, it's because you can't pull no woman, or because you're focused on something that you're doing. Let's keep the Most High out of all of this, because we always want to Most High everything. Everything Most High, Most High, Most High. No, Most High is not in this, right? Most High is not in this. If I'm over here talking about I'm going to go lay pipe on this system, Most High is not in that. You know what I mean? It's just as simple as that. It ain't like the most, because now if the Most High is in it, then why is everybody mad at me? The only thing the Most High said is be fruitful and multiply. That's all I needed to know to go lay pipe. You know? When he made Eve for Adam, it was for Adam to lay pipe. He ain't make Eve for Adam to just look at and read scriptures. He made Eve so Adam could pipe her down. It's like y'all have a problem with me saying pipe, like something wrong with that. Nothing's wrong with that. You know? A woman is supposed to like pipe. Like, what do you want me to do? You know?
He got you focused on something else.
Any man trying to pay for box is a loser. If you got to pay a woman to give you head, bro, that's sad. A woman supposed to want to give you head. She supposed to want to sing on the mic, bro. A woman have to anticipate singing on your mic. You could tell when a woman really like your mic by the way she sing. See, I'm speaking in code to keep it clean. But if a woman is topping you off by the way she sing, her singing performance, it'll tell you how much she love your pipe. You understand what I mean? The way she grabbed the mic, the way she singing the mic, the way she hold the mic, turn the mic, it demonstrates her love for singing. She gotta wanna sing. You can't force a woman to sing. She gotta hold the mic and grab the mic and take center stage. Trying to help y'all out, man. Y'all not listening.
You know, stop. You brothers gotta stop running their pockets for these women all other anyway, man. This is how this OnlyFans and all these websites is open, and you got all these women becoming millionaires, bro. They becoming millionaires. Millionaires. Because brothers is tricking, spending their babies' diaper money. This brothers out here spending their babies' lunch money, throwing it down a stripper's butt. There's brothers out here who don't even have their ducks in a row. There's men out here who don't even take care of their family, but they out here spending money on OnlyFans accounts, bro. That's crazy, bro. You gotta feel like a bad person if that's what you're doing. I'm telling you. You gotta feel like a real bad person, bro. If you got children that need providing for, if you got women that need providing for, if you got bills to pay, but
I really don't know why he's even going down that road, because almost like he's trying to appease the female audience, because most of those women have nothing but baby daddies that don't take care of their kids. Listen, there's a few things about social media, man, y'all could just pick up on. I'm trying to drop little secrets here and there. When you see people go into these little tangents like this, it's to really get the female-based audience to be like, hey, man, you preaching now. That's because all of their baby daddies ain't ish.
I'd rather spend your money on some ass. That's the problem. That's the problem. Yeah, somebody said it. Simping is a deadly disease. That's a fact. And then you got these guys keep trying to put a ring on it. Keep trying to button these women up. Give them their space. Let me break this down about women, bro. I'm gonna give y'all brothers the game. Women fall in love with you when y'all not talking.
Those are all my talking points. That's me. He's literally regurgitating what I have been talking about. I told you already, guys. You have to make a woman miss you. When you're not talking, that's what makes women become more attracted. When you avoid them, when you don't get them no attention, when you're not emotionally available, they grow on you more. You get them just enough, then you kind of just fall back and let them just figure it out. They tend to like you more and more. But if you're up under a woman's skirt all day, texting her all day, writing her all day, telling her she's beautiful all day, she get bored. She get bored, bro. You would think you're doing a good thing, bringing her flowers all day, but actually, she get annoyed. Matter of fact, if you bring your woman flowers every day, she'll just accuse you of having some other woman. Why are you bringing me flowers every day? What are you doing? You doing something wrong? You see what I'm saying? It's when you avoid women, that's what make them like you even more. That's just the way it is. You stand out. Think about this. If you're at the 9 to 5 and all of the guys are thirsting over this one woman, they all there thirsting. You walk by. She's standing right there. She's like, damn, how come he ain't looking at me? You saluted all the brothers, what up, fam? And you just kept it moving. She's like, damn, he didn't even look my way. Look how I look. I look good. How come he ain't thirsting? Now she's curious. Who are you? You become mysterious. All the ladies on the job talking about you. Anybody talking to him? Nah, I don't think he got no woman over here. He's totally different from these other guys. He's just about his business. He's this, he's that. You like him? Yeah, he's cute. He's this, he's that. Why don't you talk to him? I don't know, That's how women talking about you on the job, fam. But now, if you were in all of those women faces all day, telling them good morning, they're going to throw you in that friend zone category with all those other losers. You got to be the man that the women want. And the way you do that is you just ignore them. That's how you do it. What did this guy say? What's this guy, this actor, man? Not Samuel L. Jackson. The other guy. The other black actor. He's an older brother. And he made it very clear in an interview. He said, if you like a woman, you kind of just let her know. Morgan Freeman. There you go. Morgan Freeman. The game that Morgan Freeman spit in that interview is 100. Morgan Freeman is a G. He spit the ultimate game. Let me see if I can find it, man. Let me see if I can find it. Let me see if I can find that game, bro. Morgan Freeman. Dating advice. Let me see if I can pull that up. All right, check this out. Let me see if I got it.
I've always felt you're a natural ladies' man, in the sense that women really love you. The women I know who know you adore you. And you always seem to have a natural affinity around women. Would you accept that?
Yes. I absolutely adore women. I just do. I'm a mama's boy. I absolutely love women. But I also have an abiding respect for them. I think that's what comes across more than, I'm not what you would call a ladies' man.
No.
I'm not a real big skirt chaser.
A small-time skirt chaser?
There is a secret I'll tell you after the show.
Go on, what's the secret?
Don't chase women.
Really?
They'll chase you.
Is that your strategy?
Yeah.
Does it work?
Works very well. I'm going to get in trouble for saying this because... explore this technique for me. So what is the technique of letting them chase you? How do you make yourself known as potentially available? Just don't do it. Don't, you meet a lady, you express to her how wonderful she looks or how you respond to the way she looks or whatever it is, and then go on about the business.
And does it ever
They're
fail?
furious, you know, they're like horses in a pasture sometimes. You walk into a pasture and the horse sees you. He's coming over to investigate. And if you see a lady and you don't go, drooling all over her, she's going to want to know why.
So basically a lifetime of non-drooling has been a successful strategy.
Yeah, it works fine.
Any other tips?
You need to have a large amount of respect for ladies. They respond very well to that.
How are you dealing with being a single man again after a long time married?
This has happened before. What happens generally is that sort of like, oh, he's back.
I think I've proven my point already. What did he say? He said, don't chase women. Any man that chases women around is a loser. It's just that simple. He's a loser. You just got to let a woman know you feeling her, right? Let's say a woman look good from head to toe. She fine, right? You got to pull up, right? And just let her know that you're interested in her. But you got to let her know real talk. Don't just be all that, oh, you're beautiful, sister, you fine. No, you got to make a sister know that you want her. You know what I mean? You got to communicate that to her. Sometimes you just got to tell that in a woman's ear. But I want to talk to you for a second. And you tell her in her ear. It's something about when you tell a woman in her ear, it does miracles, right? And you tell her exactly what you're feeling and what you like and what you want. And then you just leave it like that and you walk away. You just leave her alone. You just leave her alone. Let her think about it. That's it. You don't chase her around. If you got to chase a woman, it means she's running away. If I got to chase a woman, it's because she's running too. So I'm chasing her down. She's trying to get away from me. You shouldn't have to chase a woman. She should be standing still for you. So he's right. You have to be an assertive man. You let her know what it is, and then you just leave her alone. What am I chasing her around for? There's millions of women in the world, fam. You chasing down this one woman, you crazy. Yeah, she look good. You might like her, but hey, it's her choice. She got to open that door. And he's right. Women get curious. Like, okay, he said he liked me, but now he ain't even talking no more because the ball's in her court. You know? Doesn't even make sense. Right? Let's get back to the tapes. Let me see. Okay.
Times that you're separated. It's the times that y'all not communicating. It's the memory that makes her actually start to think about you. It's not when you around. You brothers don't gotta call, keep checking up on her. You ain't gotta do all of that. She literally, the emotions that she began to get towards you literally comes when you're not around.
And I talk about this all the time, that you got to know how to have space. Even when you live in a house with a woman, a lot of times it's good if you had separate rooms and whatnot. This is why, as a man, it's good to have a man cave. Whereas if you and your woman share a bedroom, right? You spend a lot more time in your man cave. That way, y'all separated, even though you're in the same house. That way, when she's in the room and you are just doing your thing, there's a separation. You get what I mean? But if you're always around all day, all the time, it's like it leaves no room for desire. This is why a man's supposed to be working. This is why when a man go to work and come home, his woman should miss him. You get what I mean? Think about that.
Absence makes the heart grow fond. It does. In fact, if you calling, checking up on her, and you're not giving her time to miss you, give her time to seek after you because you too damn available all the time, 24/7, then guess what? She doesn't grow no bond with you. She can't miss you. She can't actually grow that connection with you.
These are all my talking points, by the way. Everything he's saying, he got from me. Everything. Trust and believe it. I've been teaching on this for years.
So, in all sincerity, when you look at culture, when you look at whence we came, our men were soldiers. We were warriors. We were kings. We had duties. We were off traveling abroad. We was being shepherds. We didn't have time to be under our women all the time. They didn't even have no damn cell phones. There wasn't no cell phones. We had to fly a damn bird to go deliver a message back home. There wasn't no old ball and chain, as they call it. A woman calling your damn phone 24/7. You calling her phone 24/7. Y'all texting every day. I'm a man, I'm built different. I'm an old soul. When I say an old soul, I don't mean like old like 60s, 70s, 80s. I mean, man, my soul is ancient. I have an ancient soul. Like I done been here before. And the way I feel about things is, I'm sure it's how the prophets of old felt. We don't have time to be having no woman up underneath us all the time. We got work to do. We got business endeavors. We got moves to make. A lot of times when I'm, making moves, traveling abroad, I ain't bringing no woman with me because I'm trying to get away from them for that time.
You heard that part? Let's rewind that back. It's an interesting section. Let's hear it.
A lot of times when I'm, making moves, traveling abroad, I ain't bringing no woman with me because I'm trying to get away from them for that time. Listen, I'm not traveling with a lot of ladies because I want to get away from them. That's my time. That's me time. That's work time. And then when you get back in town, she all ripe. She all missing you. And then you already know what time it is. It's on and popping. Like that way. It's like, what?
Good comment at Can't Shake Me. That's the point I was trying to bring out.
No, that I'm saying, what I'm saying is true. That's the funny thing. Like, I seen a lot of women get offended when Brother Ringo said it. He's like, these modern women for recreational use only. And a lot of ladies got offended by that comment, but it's true.
He said a lot of women got offended by that, but then he said it's true. So he agrees with me. But I'm the bad guy, he's not.
Like, a lot of women just can't keep it real with themselves, that's all. They need space just like us. That's why I can't stand no clingy woman. Somebody said them birds, though. What do you mean they birds, though? You talking about the women who got offended? Because I know you ain't talking about women who want space. Women who don't mind being a second, third, or fourth concubine.
Concubine. He ain't say wife.
Or a woman who just don't mind being on a man's roster.
On a man's roster. Having women on your roster, which means we have them on rotation. That's what he said.
The thing. Listen, sexual energy is hard to match with a lot of people. When a woman finds something that she likes, 9 times out of 10, she gonna stick with it. 9 times out of 10, she gonna stick with it as long as you honest with her and you straight up. Somebody said familiarity breeds contempt. I don't know what that's supposed to mean. That's a random comment. It's true, but it don't have nothing to do with what we talking about. Okay, I think I get the association. And you're right. I get it. I get the connection. I got you.
Listen, for the record, right? Y'all gotta all think and understand. Let's stop using this word concubine. Nobody uses that word. Men have side pieces, right? No man walks around and say, yeah, that woman right there is my concubine. And that woman is identified and know, yeah, I'm his concubine. Nobody does that in today's day. But what women do understand is being a side piece, a jump off, a mistress, a woman he messing with, a sneaky link. These are all the words today that identify the situation. So the question, how many of you men have concubines? It should be, how many of you men have a side piece, a sneaky link, a jump off, a mistress, a woman you messing with? You'll see all the hands start to raise up. Nobody uses the word concubine. When you say concubine, women get offended. They're like, what is that? I ain't no concubine. When 99.9% of them out here fulfill that role. But they don't want to admit it.
Familiarity does breed contempt. What he's saying is, when people are around you too much, he's not wrong on that. That's not random. It's not random. But I didn't get where he was coming from. See, sometimes these chats be behind, and you got to catch it. But he's right. Familiarity does breed contempt. You're around somebody too much, they start feeling too comfortable. They start testing boundaries, testing limits. That's why you got to set healthy boundaries for yourself. I'm telling you some real talk. But, you know, it is what it is. I just think that the brother is right. I think brothers should really begin to adjust to the time you living in, man. Listen, I know brothers want to be traditional. I get it. I was once one of those guys. I was once one of those guys that was like, you know, I want a wife. I'm gonna take care of her. She ain't gotta work. She ain't gotta do this. She ain't gotta do that. I was one of those guys before, and I realized that it's unrealistic to be that way in a society like this. When a lot of women desire their freedom, when most marriages end, and just lifestyles are different these days. So you gotta adjust to the time, and people gotta learn how to be honest with themselves and others. That's the main thing. People are not honest with themselves and others, and I think that's the biggest issue why we can't get past some of the issues we had. But nonetheless, man, I got more content coming, man. But thank y'all for coming through. I'm gonna touch bases with y'all soon. I'll probably touch bases with y'all on the other channel. But anyways, all praises to the Almighty. Y'all stay safe. Have a good one. With that being said, shalom and peace.
I mean, how much more do I have to say? Right? Here come another clown, says what? You don't even know how to spell the word, fam. The person basically trying to say polygyny is a sin. No scripture, no nothing. Whatchamacallit? All of these people that you see is coming in the live chat talking, man, none of them don't even have a relationship. Like, none of them, ain't none of these dudes, if any of these are dudes, ain't none of them clapping cheeks. And if any of them are women posting comments, ain't none of them have husbands. Just real talk. Just because the Bible says if a man find a wife, he find a good thing, does not mean that a woman is a good woman in today's day. Bible is talking about a real woman who's a good woman, and good women obey their man, and they obey the Most High. Today's woman, with the way she's moving, just because a man find her and make her a wife does not mean she's a good thing. No, it don't work like that. Good without God is not good. Right? This is why people ignore comments in the chat. People just don't spell words properly and they ask stupid questions. And it's just annoying, man. Anyway, I think I made my point. I'm just kind of surprised that he would delete this video, because this video has all of the evidence and proof on what he believed. And now it's like, okay, I'm going to try to switch up my personal beliefs about polygyny. Now, all of a sudden, I don't believe in concubines no more. Even though you were selling, let's make concubines great again. And now all of a sudden, you don't believe in that? Come on now, that don't even make no sense, man. Let me see if I can get some of that message. Hold on a second. See if I can get some of this content here. Where is it? Where is it? Okay, let me see.
Let's see. Let's get into this this comment section here, because y'all gonna be a little bit. Well, some of y'all probably already read the comment section, but
Hold on.
let us continue, man. Let's see. This person, Jaha777, says, "Amen. Lots of older women wouldn't be miserable if they accepted this and submitted. Good words, Ak. Shalom." That's real talk. A lot of women wouldn't be miserable, right? They would have companionship if they just, stop believing in the fairy tale ending. If they stop believing in the fairy tale ending and the Tyler Perry movies and the white picket fence, it might not go that way for you. I don't want it not to go that way for you, but humble yourself. And maybe it can go that way. That's the whole point, right? So Jasmine 957, she says, while you females in the comments, every female isn't a woman, by the way, are getting in your feelings, just remember this hat when you 70 at home with cats and dogs and have to call the lawnmower.
Have to call the lawnmower. Get it? Get it?
Of the hat breed, somebody has to give these people the real. I mean, real talk. I mean, sometimes it just take a woman to just come on now.
And I'm not sure if I'm correct, but I believe that particular person who made that comment know him. If I'm correct. If my memory serves me right, I believe she knows him. So it wouldn't be no surprise why she said what she said. All right, let me see if I can fast forward that, because I don't really feel like reacting to that. Let me see.
For men of kind of all ages, and a lot of them have
Nature boy stuff over here. This ain't that nature boy. We're not moving like that. Y'all some freaky freaks. Some of y'all some freaky freaks, bro. We ain't on that. We ain't on that time. Anyway, let's see. Akini, what's your question?
What's your question?
Your mic is muted. All right. I'm gonna give you time to get that right. I'm gonna share the link. And see, this is why this is an important conversation, man. We gotta have healthy dialogue. And I actually want to see ladies from different ages pop up, because it's like the only women who have questions seem to be women who should already know the answers.
Because they're older women. It goes back to what I told you. Whenever you have topics where you talk about polygyny, listen, people, I've been doing this for years. In my comment section is only women over 50 years old. There are no 20-year-old women in the comment section under polygyny videos. You never see them. You might see a couple of women in their 30s and 40s here and there sharing their disagreements, but the majority is literally 45 and up. And they're always anti-polygyny, always saying, well, I wouldn't do this. I'm not sharing no man. And none of those women have a husband. None of them ever have a husband, but they got a lot to say. It's crazy.
Let me repeat this. The only women who coming on here asking questions should already know the answers, because they are the age where they've already experienced life.
You see what I mean? Which means he know that the women are coming over there trolling are women that are of age. They should know better. If you're in your 40s and you don't have it together yet, something wrong with you, man, at the end of the day.
They're at an age where they know that, men are capable of having more than one woman and still pleasing and satisfying them. They know that. By the time you're 40, you know that a man can be a companionship and still have another woman. You know that. I would like to see some of y'all in y'all 20s and 30s, unless y'all just don't have questions because y'all actually learning, and that's cool too.
A lot of women are going to literally grow old and gray because they're defiant in their stance, and they keep fighting the message of polygyny. This is not a debate on whether polygyny is right or wrong. All I'm trying to prove here is, in case Mr. Mindset is watching, is that he understand that if you got issues with me for teaching polygyny, you should also have issues with New Breed for teaching on polygyny. And if you're anti, concubines, anti more than one wife, and you believe that's something wrong, and you believe that men in today's day cannot take care of more than one woman, that's because you're broke. That's because you're not really a man of the house, and you don't really have much of a plan when it comes to leading anybody. Because a man that is of value, a man of means, a man that is talented, his whole goal in life is to build up his kingdom and his family so that they can pretty much be a successful tribe in this earth. And in doing that, it's going to take a man having more than one woman to accomplish being fruitful and multiply. You can only do but so much with one woman. So to all the ladies that want to sit in the clouds, hate me, get mad, keep sitting there being Miss Single, talking about you waiting on a husband, you're celibate, and all this other nonsense, but yet you don't reach out to no men. You ain't putting your foot forward on making anything pop. So by the time you see this, by the time you really wake up, it's going to be too late. You're going to be at an age where your market value is done. Like nobody, no man in his right mind would ever be interested in you. Because once we recognize how old you are, it's like there's no sense in getting with you. You can't produce children. You're past menopause. You're not physically fit. You got a bunch of kids out of wedlock that I'm not trying to take care of. It's just not going to happen. I'm going to be honest with you, fam. A lot of women in today's culture, right, especially when it comes to the topic of polygyny, they'll raise their hand and say, I'm willing to be down for polygyny. They'll say that, right? But if you check their life, kids out of wedlock, they're over a certain age, they got baby daddy issues. It's like they're carrying something that they know this man is not going to want around him, right? But they're ready for polygyny. And normally they're ready after they ruin their life. In other words, after having 3, 4, 5 kids out of wedlock, all these baby daddies, divorced, all these issues, now they're ready to be a second, third, whatever wife under polygyny. You won't find a 20-year-old sister who's in her mid-20s who want to be under the leadership and guidance of a man that is a family man. She typically is not even interested. She's just interested in dressing up, having a so-called vlog on social media, talking about makeup and clothing. And if a woman is in her 30s, she's typically a woman who's living her best life, I should say worst life, and she's, boasting in her accomplishments, her degree, the fact that she just bought a house. So she's still feeling herself. So she thinks she got time and got options, but really she don't. By the time she hit 40, she realized her biological clock is ticking. She realized that the sun has literally gone down on her life. And she realized that at her age, it's very difficult to attract men because the places she go to, men are never there. So she becomes even more frustrated in wondering what to do and how do I meet men. So she finds herself on dating apps Let me see if I can do something. I really don't know why there's no sound. Let's see if this works. Hold up, now you can hear me again? Like, I don't get this, fam. I had to, I didn't even do nothing. I don't know how y'all can hear me again. I didn't even do nothing. If you've been paying attention, I said, hold on, I got to take an important call. An important call came in. So I had to take that call to make sure that everything is good. Hold on a second. I got to check something real fast. I had muted the phone so that you didn't hear my phone call. Maybe you did. I don't know. I don't know. Maybe my phone call went through the air. But I had muted the phone. You didn't hear when I said it? Oh, y'all didn't hear when I said I got to take a call? Oh, you know what it is? When the phone rang, now it's no sound. Y'all confusing me now. I'm just going to end the show, man. All I'm seeing is no. So it's no sound again? So it's good now. You can hear? Okay. Oh, so I guess when you're saying no, what you meant is you didn't hear when I said I got to take a call. What happened was a phone call came through the screen on the phone. I got a notification. It was a phone call from Home Depot. And they were giving me a courtesy call to let me know that they will be delivering, tomorrow. So it's like I had to take the call real quick. Right? So they just giving me a courtesy call. I don't know what it is, but I don't normally be live streaming through the phone. It's like ever since I moved to North Carolina, y'all been noticing I've been live streaming through the phone. So I never knew that when you go live, you probably got to go into your app and turn off notifications for your phone, because when it interrupts, I guess the screen goes blank on your end and you don't hear nothing. So that's what it is. So they got to deliver tomorrow. So let me see. I hope they don't screw up this order. I should have communicated more with this individual, because I hope they don't screw up this order. So nonetheless, where we were, what were we talking about? You know how it is when phone calls come in. It said most phones only have one input channel for use on the microphone. What I'll do next time I go live is I'll just keep the phone notification. Like if somebody's sending a phone call, I'll turn notifications off. That way it don't mess up my live. Because when I go live, I turn my Ring camera notifications off. Because I got 1,000 cameras on this house. Any movement, the Ring notification is going crazy. Text messages, I turn that off too. If not, you're going to hear it during the live. You're going to hear the chime. You're going to hear the ping sounds. I don't want all of that in the live. No, I had to take this particular call because they screwed up my order 2 times. And now I finally did it the 3rd time. So now they sent a courtesy call to let me know that they got my order and they're taking care of it. So I can see now it's on the screen. But I'm looking at it and it's like there's certain items that I ordered. It had a quantity of 2 and 3, and it says quantity of 1. So I'm like, they probably done something dumb again. So I know they're going to screw up the order. They're going to send me 1 of 1 rather than 1 of 2 or 3. And they messing up my business that I got going here. I need these supplies so I can get to work. It's holding me back. So what was I talking about? Dating apps, right? Okay. So what a lot of women are doing in today's day is they are getting on these dating apps trying to find a man, because under normal circumstances, they can't really find these men because of their age, right? Not saying that an older woman can't look good. You got older women that are in their late 40s that still look good. They could get piped down. Now, notice what I'm saying. I'm keeping it a buck, you know, because as a man, I'm supposed to desire and want to pipe down a woman. There's nothing wrong with that. You know what I mean? As a woman who is in your mid 40s, pushing 50, you're supposed to want to get piped down, especially by a man that want to pipe you down and he have that desire. That means that he going to take care of you, right? So I'm keeping it a buck. I'm not coming at you with no religion. I'm not quoting scriptures, talking about we're going to be praying. No, I'm coming through to give you this pipe, right? That's what I'm coming through for. So what happened is you have a lot of women that are growing in their age, and the market value went down because they let their self go. Either they gained weight, they got kids, they're not taking care of themselves, they're not hitting the gym. So it's like they don't even know what to do anymore. So they go on these dating sites looking for a man. They're using Photoshop, photo filters to try to make themselves look smooth. Guys, anything you see on Instagram in terms of women, all the photos are fake. All the photos are fake, bro. All of these women are using these apps that enhances their photos, making them look like another woman. If you look through Instagram, look at all these different Insta women, Insta models, whatever you want to call them. They all look the same. They're using the same filter, making their face, their cheekbones, their nose, their teeth, everything look the same. All of these women have perfect faces. It's all fake, bro. That's why I don't like all of that filter stuff. So what women are doing is they're on the dating apps and they're using these filters, these voice, these fake things, making themselves look like something they're not, lying to the public. And then when a man actually meet them in real life, he's looking at her like, fam, online you looking real good. In person, you look like a different person. What are you doing? And it's ruining their chances of getting with a man. Most of them are over menopause. They're competing with the younger sisters. You got older women competing with the younger women in their 20s. These sisters that are in their 20s, they're hot young tenderonis. The older men want the hot young tenderonis. If they can't get the hot young tenderonis, because to be honest with you, in order for an older gentleman to get a younger woman in today's culture, right, it's either that younger woman is really feeling him, right, or she want money. It's either one of the two, right? So now he would have to be doing things that's going to capture her eye and her attention. If not, he's going to capture her attention with his car, swag, whatever the case is. There got to be something youthful about him that's going to make the young tenderoni gravitate towards him. If not, then she just want money. The woman in her 30s is more likely to get with the older brother automatically. There's just something about the older cat that intrigues the woman who is in her 30s. She see him as like a father type figure, or she likes an older man to pretty much take control and take charge. The woman who is in her 40s and up, she really just want to control the man. She believed that she could control his pipe, control his manhood. And because she has her own crib, her own house, she figured, I don't really need you. And she throws around her degree. But what she don't realize is that older brother, he don't need you. You know what I mean? Like, the only thing I need to do is bust these nuts. So I need to bust these nuts. You need to get these orgasms. So might as well we just pretty much hook up and I could lay this pipe and we could pretty much get it popping. And this is pretty much where it's going in today's society. This is why as an older woman, you got to like really keep it a buck with a brother and like, look, I don't really need you to take care of me financially. I don't need you to pay my bills. I'm pretty much taking care of my own thing. And, you know, you let him know you're a career woman, but you need him to lay pipe. You know what I mean? Sometimes you got to come at a brother like that and just keep it a bean. Just like with an older brother, he probably looking at you like, look, I ain't trying to make you no wife, but at the same time, you know what I mean? You are a decent looking woman. You're a mature sister. At the same time, I know you need companionship. I know you can't tell me you all like happy and good in your home. I know you need that male companionship. I know there's something you missing. So we could pretty much agree to pretty much be cool. It is what it is. I got my wife over here. I got my women over here. But at the same time, we can still have that relationship and that respect for one another. And I could pretty much come through, lay some pipe. You can cook me some dinner. It is what it is. We can vibe, talk, do all of that other good stuff. I mean, life is short. I mean, you could sit there and laugh. You could say you bugging. I don't really care because I'm good. I'm okay. It's you ladies that are out here losing in this game. This dating game is not getting no better because the older you get, the more out of touch with reality you become because you're trying to date in a system that's not designed for you to win. You know, it's just not going to happen. You don't got that kind of energy like a younger woman. You just don't got it like that. So you got to know how to be a mature lady and count your costs, count your options, see where you are, and recognize that value that you possess. You know, I'm not saying all women that are older are like old and decrepit. Like I said, all it takes is for a brother to pipe you down, and before you know it, you get younger again. Because it's like a flower. You know, you get old, you start withering away. But when a man lay pipe and pour some of his juice on you, all of a sudden now, you know what I mean? You get back up. You start looking youthful again. You know what I mean? It's just like when you use like a facial aging cream, you know what I mean? To make your skin a little more tight. It kind of make you look a little more youthful. Sometimes that man's cream is all you need. You know what I mean? It's equipped with all of the natural organic ingredients that will stop the aging process. It'll make you lose weight. When a man is laying pipe on a woman, it'll make her not only lose weight, it'll make her, it'll reverse the aging cycle. When a man is laying pipe on a woman, she'll become a little more youthful, a little more playful. You'll bring out that kitty cat in her. It'll make her dress better. She'll start to dress a little more youthful, if that makes any sense, because she realized that you gave her groove back. That's why they made the movie Stella Got Her Groove Back. How she got her groove back? Because somebody laid pipe. Somebody laid pipe on her back, bro. That's what all I'm saying. Y'all be getting mad at me, but y'all know it's the truth. Y'all know it's the truth. A lot of you older sisters, all you need is for a man to lay pipe. And you'll go to work smiling again. You know? We probably got to make some hats, you know what I'm saying? That you got to lay pipe again. You know, let us lay pipe again. You know? I'm just trying to give y'all the real deal, man. No sugarcoat. I'm not quoting no scriptures. I'm speaking to you direct the way it needs to be done. Time is running out. Time is running short. It is what it is, you know? So, hey, don't feel no way. I'm just trying to let you know what it is, man. But I've been on long enough, man. I'm going to get up on out of here, fam. I got to really do some work in the house right now, fam. It's about, what, going on 9 o'clock? I got to really get some work done. Time is, like, limited. I got to put in some work right now. My delivery is coming tomorrow. So there's some things that I got to really do. But if I go live later, it is what it is. But I got to pretty much take care of some business. If y'all want me to do more on this topic, then let me know in the comment section. Not in the live chat. Not in the live chat. In the comment section so I can see it. Right? If you want me to talk more about these kind of topics, then it is what it is. I could talk about more of those issues. But to the older sisters, you really got to get on point when it comes to life and these decisions. You can't be sitting around waiting on the Lord to send you some husband. You better get in where you fit in. And if that's with a brother that already have a woman, then you need to do what you need to do. Because if not, you're going to be alone for the rest of your life. Now, you can be alone if that's what you want. If that makes you feel good to be alone for the rest of your life, then hey, it is what it is. But just know a brother is not going to want to deal with you if you're not keeping yourself up to par. You know what I mean? If you're not in the gym, you're not taking care of yourself, you know, you don't value your body. You gotta value the things that men value. You know, you just can't think about, well, a man supposed to just love you because of your mind. No, he gonna look at your body. He gonna judge all of that. He gonna judge your attitude. He gonna judge all that. He gonna judge how you carry yourself. Do you respect yourself? Do you respect him? You know, are you on his purpose? Are you inclined to listen and learn and grow? If you're not doing none of those things, don't even waste my time, because you're not going nowhere. You know what I mean? You're going to try to control me, and that's never going to happen. So that's why I do these videos, and I make things very clear and straight up. I don't see how could anybody look at me and tell me I'm wrong for keeping it real. You know, I'm not sugarcoating nothing. I'm telling you what it is, right? If a woman is anti-polygyny, she can't deal with me. It's not going to work, and I'm not going to lie either. I never lie to women. I don't go up to women saying, oh, yeah, you know, I'm trying to holler at you. Yeah, I'm single. I don't do none of that stupid stuff. I don't got time to waste, because I understand that it's not even about polygyny. A woman is going to rock with a dude because she like him. Let's take the word polygyny out of this. Women rock with men regardless. They don't care about your woman, bro. I told you this 1,000 times. Women don't care. They tell you they care, but they really don't. You know? It is what it is, man. I'm trying to help y'all to understand what the circumstances is. If you know you don't want a man, then hey, it is what it is. You don't want a man, then stay by yourself. But don't get mad at me because of the way I move. You know, I don't mistreat women, and I don't got nothing to prove. You know what I mean? The tree is known by his fruit. When you look at a man and you see his life, you see his family, you see his wife, you see his kids, and they good, that's an indicator to let you know how that man is. If you can't see that, then you dumb at the end of the day. How could you look at a man and see he got a whole family and everybody good, and he doing what he got to do to provide and take care, and then you looking at him second guessing him? That's dumb. You see how he move already. That should be enough for you to get to know who this man is, because you see how he move. But when you get with a man, he don't got no woman, he don't got no kids, you don't know how he move. So he basically just telling you whatever. But when a man got already a family and he's doing what he got to do, that's telling you what kind of man he is. When you see a man move from New York, move out the hood, move all the way to another state to better the situation with his household and his family, what that tell you about that man? What that tell you about his mindset? Does that sound like the type of man that want to sit on his ASS all day waiting for a woman to make a move? No, that's a man that make moves. So as a woman, you're supposed to judge the tree by its fruit. You're supposed to recognize how a man moving. So that way you know where you going if you with him. Do you understand me? That ought to teach you how this man is moving. But nah, y'all don't do that. Y'all get with the typical Pookie and Ray Ray who just want to lay pipe, right? Because he know you're lonely, and he gonna tell you whatever he could tell you to get in your pants. And then once he blow your back out, he out. And you left there with all the hurt and the pain, talking about how these men are doing you dirty and how these men are no good. Then you get mad at me. I already told you ladies what it is. Y'all don't want to listen. It's either you gonna rock with a brother under polygyny, or you're gonna be by yourself and a dude is just gonna lay pipe and bounce. How many times have you ladies tried to do this monogamy thing, and it seemed like every guy you get with cheat? Every guy you get with, you accuse him of cheating, and you the one that break up the relationship. Not him. You did it. So think about that. Think about all the guys that you done broke up with, that you accuse of cheating, and you still don't got no husband, still can't settle down, and you mad at the world and you mad at me. I'm not losing sleep when you mad. You worrying about my situation is only making you more miserable. You know what I mean? I believe that when a man hook up with a woman, he supposed to deal with that woman accordingly. That's supposed to be his woman. And she supposed to have that mutual respect and understanding. You got to get to know that man, and you got to keep it a buck, and you got to keep it real. Y'all got to be adults about the situation, especially if you're an older woman, fam. A man shouldn't have to keep trying to school you on stuff, and you were supposed to be a mature older woman. Like, come on now. This should be elementary. You and an older brother vibing ought to be like electricity, fam. It's supposed to be a connection right away, because y'all done been there, done that. Y'all don't got no damn time to be playing games. See, these younger women in their 20s, they play games. All they do is play games. You know what I mean? That's why I keep telling the brothers, focus on your purpose and be about your business. Because if not, you're going to lose your soul chasing skirts. All you got to do is tell a woman one time, you feeling her, you want to lay pipe. It is what it is. It doesn't matter how you put it, but you gotta assert yourself and make yourself known to this woman that you feeling her. And when you say you feeling her, just don't tell her she look beautiful. Let her know that you want her, that you want to lay some pipe, that you really want to touch on her, and you really want to vibe with her. You know what I mean? Tell her that she turned you on, that she sparked that fire in you, and you want to rub on her skin, rub some oil on her behind. You know what I mean? Tell her that. See what she think. Stop being afraid. She's a woman. You're supposed to want to like her, bro. You're supposed to want to lay pipe. I don't get it, man. What's the matter with you guys? Like, seriously, this is annoying. This is annoying. Dudes are now scared of women, bro. This society have emasculated men so much so that men are afraid to express themselves to a woman. Dudes are now afraid to tell a woman that, that he like her body. Fam, women are in the mirror all the time checking out their body. Haven't you heard? Anytime a woman take a photo, she always taking the photo sideways. Why? Because she want to show that wagon off. Okay, tell her you want to squeeze that wagon. Tell her you want to bite on her wagon, bro. Tell her you want to put something on her wagon and lick it off, bro. Tell her that. Tell her you like her breast, bro. Tell her you like the shape of it, man. What is the matter with you, bro? Like, I don't get it, man. This is annoying. I'm teaching these things over and over and over, and it's like you guys are scared to be men now. Might as well you go put on a skirt, because it seemed like you hurt, and it's like you don't want to do what you need to do. That's why they don't respect you. That's why they don't take you serious, because you're not letting them know what it is, man. Stop playing around when you're around women, fam. And you ladies, stop playing around wasting your life. Because at the end of the day, you ain't gonna never be a man's wife. You ain't gonna never be a man's woman. Matter of fact, I'll go as far to say this. A lot of you ladies should just erase the thought of wife out of your mind. Out of your mind. It should be erased from your mind. The only thing you're supposed to be thinking about is, are you that man's woman? Is he gonna take away your reproach? As the Bible say, 7 women will gravitate towards 1 man. Saying, I'll take care of my own apparel, my own food, but let us be called by thy name to take away our reproach. What reproach? You don't got no kids. You don't got no husband. You don't got no man, no companionship, no protector, nothing. But you got a degree on your wall. You got a car. A lot of you ladies got houses now. But you in that house by yourself. Should be a man in that house laying pipe. You need a man to cut that lawn. You need a man to do that carpentry work. That new kitchen you want? Oh, you could, if you had a man, he could have did it. You need some painting done? Oh, you need a man. Toilet is stopped up? You need that man. You need those repairs around that house? You need that man. You want to be by yourself? You're going to have to call somebody every time you need a man. How many times you going to call another person to come do the job of what your man should have been doing? You heard a noise downstairs? You got to call the cops. Telling you, man, this society we in right now, man, it's backwards. But anyway, y'all, I'm gonna get up on out of here, do what I gotta do. Peace and blessings to the mods in the chat. Salute to everybody that support the show. You just gotta be encouraged, man. And again, these videos is going out to that mindset dude, fam. All I'm trying to do is clear the air. If you got issues with me, bro, and you want to make videos, I don't got no problem when you're making 1,000 videos. You can vent. You can share what you don't like. You can call me all the dumb names you want to call me. You can do all of this. But, bro, thinking about where I put in my D, worrying about what woman I got or what I can or can't afford is none of your business, fam, at the end of the day. Like, real talk. It's none of your business. You know? Everybody's always worrying. How many wives you got? How many concubines you have? Why are you worrying about where my D go? Why are you worrying about that? Why does that interest you? Why is it that so many women want to know? You want me to lay pipe on you as a woman? Is that what it is? Just let me know. Holler back at your boy. Be like, yo, Ringo, I want you to lay pipe. But don't be in the live chat and in the comments posting stupid comments. How many wives you got? How many concubines do you want? Do you want some D or what? Which one it is? You scared? Or you're just entertained by all of this? This is what I mean. They bugging out, man. But anyway, man, I'm gonna get up on out of here, do what I gotta do. You know what I'm saying? I gotta prepare for this delivery tomorrow and whatnot. Got a couple of things I gotta do. I'm gonna see if I can call them back, because at the end of the day, I need to know that they got the order right. So I'm gonna call that number back and find out what's going on with that order. So y'all take care. I'm about to go put in some serious work in the studio, get some work done. One of my other orders got screwed up from Amazon. I'm kind of upset about that. That ain't gonna be delivered till the 26th, which makes no sense, bro. Like, that's a lot of time wasted, man. But now I gotta postpone what I'm trying to do because of them. But it is what it is, man. I'm gonna get up on out of here, man. Y'all take care. Let me see. You got somebody saying no sound. Obviously, that person is way back. They're way back in the stream, which means they didn't click the red dot. The grocery store is a good place to meet women. Anywhere is a good place to meet women, except the strip club. You know, you ain't gonna find no women there. Or the nightclubs, you ain't gonna find no good women there. The bar, you ain't gonna find no good women there. And I said good women. You're not gonna find them there. But yeah, you could go everywhere, but in all of those places, you'll find women that also have relationships too. You shouldn't be trying to go and find them anyway. You should be pretty much just doing what you gotta do, and they come to you. They really do come to you. Like I said, fam, I'm the type of person to just do my thing. Women come around, women do what they do, and you just kind of let things vibe. It's just like how I said the other day, the woman from Amazon delivered my packages, and you know, a lot of times y'all might be like, well, why didn't you shoot your shot? Why didn't you do this? You don't have to always shoot your shot when you see a woman. You don't have to do that. Just keep it business. You get what I'm saying? Let a woman get familiar with seeing you. Let her get comfortable. These are things that a lot of you guys just don't understand. It's just like the workplace. As soon as you see a woman, you don't have to just start hollering at her. Let her notice that you work there. Let her get to see you. The more she's familiar with you, she get comfortable. So now if she's there all the time seeing you, before you know it, you're striking up little conversations. Have a great weekend. And you just keep it like that. Until one of these days, y'all start talking, chit-chatting, and then you go in and you shoot your shot. Hey, so-and-so and so. Hey, I noticed that you always be doing this and that. I'm just wondering. You get what I'm saying? That's how you do things. Keep it business, keep it smooth, and then you do what you need to do. Now, if she pull up on you, that's a different story. But for the most part, you have to look at how women move. It's similar to a fisherman. When you fishing, you throw your hook out there with the bait. You got to see how the fish move. You got to look at how the fish interact with the bait. You know what I mean? You got to look at how they swim. Sometimes the fish don't want to be bothered. Sometimes fishermen fish, they catch the fish and then they throw it back in the water. They technically wasn't taking the fish to cook. They just wanted to fish to see, you know, what's going on. They got it and they put it back because they know they can catch it again. Only a good fisherman understand what I just said. So that being said, I'm gonna get up on out of here, man. Do what I gotta do. I got some chicken I gotta make. Chicken. Tonight is chicken night. Chicken night, yes indeed. Chicken night. So I'm gonna go season up this chicken, let that marinate, go take care of some work upstairs, and then go to cooking that chicken, right? So, hey, y'all take care. Peace and blessings. Shout out to all the ladies. Be careful when you watch these content creators who love to say that Ringo disrespect women. I don't know why they keep doing this. I mean, I know why. What they're trying to do is recruit women to hate me. That's what all they're trying to do. Ringo disrespecting women. Fam, I have 4 daughters. I have a wife. There's no reason and there's no way that people can accuse me of hating women or disrespecting women. The only women that feel disrespected or hated are women that are insecure and got daddy issues. That have nothing to do with me. Has nothing to do with what I say. They're just insecure. And they don't like the fact that I speak the truth. If you don't like what I say, don't watch. It's just that simple. Peace and blessings. I'm out. Peace.